Hello.
Hello. I don't think so. They mentioned hello everyone. We'll start in a minute. They 2 hours ago, Liamas said that the patch notes will be published shortly. So unless he's speaking a totally different language, that's gonna be soon. I imagine it has to be
Hello.
in about 8 minutes to maybe 1 hour maximum. Hello. Refreshing the website as we speak. I think 12 might be a pretty good time potentially. This is the patch notes waiting room indeed, yes. Where did they say shortly? Let's let me find it for you. This morning. This is this morning. Liamas, 9:38 a.m. He says, where does he say it? Yeah. The full list of changes accompanying the launch of Vocation Balancing will be released shortly. That has to be today, dude. That has to be today. That can't possibly mean tomorrow. Right? Right? Please. That has to be today. In fact, that was 2.5 hours ago. Shortly can be a long time when compared to 30 years. Nah, that's not today. I don't know. I think it's today. Yesterday they said this week, and today they said shortly. So shouldn't be very long. Anyway, I'm just refreshing here. And while we wait, I'm gonna play a little bit. Yeah, so it's gone from next 2 days to today. Shortly. You'll see. You think they will release it today? Of course they will release it today. Dude, Pipsoft is not so dumb. They will not say they're going to release it shortly and not mean today. There is no way that they say shortly and they don't mean today. I promise you it's going to be today. If they meant today, they'd say today. They didn't even mean today. They meant shortly. So that's even sooner than today. Today could be like 4 p.m. By saying shortly, they mean it's going to be here by like midday. All right? Shortly means the same day. Don't worry. Want to bet $5 on it? I'd be willing to bet $5 on it. Yes, I would. That is going to be today. All right. So $5. So that's 125 Tibia coins. Yeah. I'm willing to take that bet. That is going to be today.
Hello.
I just fire Liamas for the phrasing. News dropped. If it was anybody else other than you, Kai, I'd believe it maybe and I'd check. But unfortunately, like the story of the boy who cried wolf, you are not a trustworthy source. So I'm not even going to bother checking. I'll be looking forward to my 125 Tibia coins pie. 1 month? Nah, but okay, but they may be German, but they're not actually, idiots. They know they speak in English and they know what shortly means to an English speaking audience. Hello, Kutser. Yeah, I'm sure I'm right. Unsub all you like. It is going to be today. As long as you sub back when it is going to be today. In about 3 minutes. Maybe not 3 minutes. I'm expecting maybe in 3 minutes, 5 minutes. But then maybe another window in like 1 hour. But it will be soon. You'll see. Are we going to wait until 12:01? We're going to wait until 12:01 for some news. If there's no news by 12:01, I'm going to assume it's like 1 o'clock. And then we're going to hunt a bit. Look at what legs I have, by the way. Stoic X Folds. I got myself a pair, finally. That's the one with the great energy beam and great death beam. Base damage increase. Anyways. Keep refreshing while we wait. Please help me out. Right now I have a T1 Naga rod and a lion rod without tier. You should just get Cobra rod. I mean the little protections, the little protection of like Naga rod and lion rod are kind of irrelevant in comparison to the life leech that you get through the Cobra rod. Dude, just get Cobra rod, get rid of all the other rods. No need. The 4% fire resistance or whatever is not really, I don't think it's very relevant.
Can you guys hear the helicopter sadly only once? At dotted 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 dot.
I've disabled it. And I've banned Kai. I've had enough of this shit. What a fucking waste of a reward. Let's refresh this. Where are the patch notes? Well, 30 seconds. Trust. Yes, there won't be any more helicopters, don't worry, but Kai's been banned. Go on, patch notes. 15 seconds, I believe. Is this the guy that was doing it yesterday? Yes, it's unfortunately the same guy. The same guy who's been banned off Discord. And is back. He'll cross the line eventually. All right, come on, come on. RP not dead? Well, we'll see about that Divine Defiance stance. That's the one that's kind of broken. All right, nothing so far. Come on. Why is the cookie thing coming up every time? Maybe I'll check the test server for him, although it's probably not going to be here. All right. Maybe 1 o'clock. But it is today. I'm sure of it. All right. Do ping me if it's published in some time. Maybe 1 o'clock, maybe 1 week. No. It'll be today. It'll be today. Promised. All right. I've got this place now to finish off pirate scoundrels. Just keep F5ing, yeah, but I kind of want to play too. I want to finish my bounty, dude. Is it pure copium? No, it's not pure copium. They literally said on the forum today that they're going to publish it shortly. Shortly cannot mean anything other than today. I'm sorry, but it's not. It's, you know, we can joke all we want about Tipsoft, but shortly means today in every single language. Okay. No worries, but it's definitely gonna be. It's live. No, it's not. Yes, but Tipsoft knows that they are not talking to German people only, okay? They wouldn't use shortly if they didn't mean today. Especially as yesterday they published Yesterday they said it's going to be this week, and from this week it's upgraded to shortly. Like, so how could it possibly be something else than today? Stop it! Stop trolling! Stop trolling me! It's going to be today. They got druid fork numbers. They got monk. Leave 10% extra. 10% extra is still fine. 10% damage reduction from AAs is really good already. Shortly means today in this case. Stop it, Luquinho. Don't get yourself timed out by picture. Hopefully after lunch and nap. Yeah, this is also why I think they definitely promised this week, and I don't think they want to leave it till Friday, right? Friday is chill day for them, so they definitely want to get it out on Thursday too. It's coming. It's coming. It may be like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, even if they really run in late for some reason and proofread and everything. Even though they never normally proofread because they just post utter garbage. Like every year, there's like every time there's a winter or summer update, they always use the template from the last one and always get it wrong. So they clearly don't proofread. So I don't know why it's taking so long to publish this, but it is going to be today. Huge thank you to everybody who contributed. Yeah, they keep saying that. I don't think they're really all that thankful for majority of the feedback. I'm not quite confident enough to say I'm going to eat my hat if it's tomorrow, but you know, I'm pretty damn sure that it's going to be today. Like 90, I would give it like 90, 95, 98% that it's going to be today minimum. Yeah, my Tibia, calm. Most feedback was BS. Yeah, I'd say probably like 90% of feedback was BS, but there was still good feedback. The trick isn't actually filtering out the bullshit feedback, right? And getting the good feedback. It's kind of hard problem because everyone talks very confidently. Excuse me? Is somebody invaded? Have I literally been invaded? What is going on? I guess I should have ran the other direction. Yo, what? I've done a full lap and I haven't found the guy invading. Should I run the other direction? You think Druid will be nice solo after rebalance? To start from scratch, no TC. But no TC mages aren't very good because they do need a fair bit of investment on low levels for like magic level training at least and stuff. It's not as good offline training as EK and Paladin and Monk. They can get away with no investment because their offline training is actually kind of good. I do think Druid will be fine. Yeah, sure. I think every vocation will be more or less fine. for a solo, no investment playstyle. Paladin's still the most expensive though, because you're still kind of forced into diamond arrows. Then the new lower level, smaller AoE arrows aren't really good enough to be like a solid alternative to diamond arrows, unfortunately. So you're still going to be using diamond arrows. DOE 2 till rebalance. Yep, that's my plan right now. I've already got a build. Been looking into it. Got some nice quality of life features that they published yesterday. Looking fun. Yeah, we'll be playing PoE 2. I'm not sure I'm be streaming it all that much. Maybe a couple times a week. I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably just gonna take a bit of a break, waiting for rebalance, and hopefully the rebalance doesn't overlap with my vacation. But we'll see. Patch notes not today. They will be. They will be. They said they're gonna publish them shortly. What build you going to play? I think I'm going to play... Well, I love minions, as you know. You should know by now. So I'm going to play the Zoo Walker, the new ascendancy for the Huntress. I actually haven't played Huntress ever. So, yeah, good opportunity to check out the Huntress and go for the Zoo build that they showcased in the ascendancy announcement. And my man Gazi TV is also running that build. So, yeah, I'll check with him for some tips and stuff. Are druids able to play without spamming runes after rebalance? They will be in some spots, but in certain spots they'll still be using runes. Mostly spots which aren't weak to either ice or earth, you'll be using at least some runes in. This access place takes forever. You just kind of need to, you know, focus and actually just commit to doing it for a few days, and yeah, and then you can do it. The first 1,200 points or 1,500 points from the raids, whatever they are a little annoying, but actually a lot faster. The access to this actual ship is a little bit more tricky. You can try and figure out not the cheese task, the spy thingy task with the lanterns and lights and stuff. That was really hard, actually. Then you've got the memory game for 50 points, and then you've got a cheese task. The cheese task is really easy as long as you got like 3 people. The trick is finding 3 people who are on the same access. Where am I going for holidays? I'm going to a town in Poland by the mountains. We're basically going to like a hotel holiday though with the kids. So, you know, swimming pool, lots of food, you know, playgrounds, that kind of stuff. Nothing too fancy. That's on the 16th of June. So we'll see how the dates work out with the rebalance. Zakopane? No, it's Szklarska Poręba. Is the stream title a prediction? No. They said it's going to be released shortly. They can't possibly mean anything other than today. Considering buying an ED now? Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, I would maybe wait till the patch notes. But yeah, I think every vocation will be fine. So if anything looks like you might enjoy it, then I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, very nice, Zim. Cool. I don't know where we're going exactly. I don't know what hotel we're going to, but regardless, I wouldn't really mention it on stream anyways. Not until after we've been. The room number. Hey, I tell you, Spa. No worries. Patch notes dropped. Let me check. No, not yet. Soon. All I'm doing is repeating what Tipsoft said. No, they said shortly, right? Shortly they'll be here. Don't worry. Any minute now. Hop Death Echo is also available to hit on target like the Paladin spells. It probably will be. I don't really think you want it on target, though. It's basically like a rune, you know. Yeah, sure, on target works, but it's generally better to do it on cursor, which feels fine anyways. Stop it, Paprika. Stop it. Stop it. It's not clickbait if it's true, okay? It's gonna happen today. It's gonna be any minute. I wanted to wait for the patch notes to drop before starting the stream. I thought the patch notes would be here like 10:30. So I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and now I've just finally decided, fuck it, let's just start the stream and we'll wait for the patch notes while we stream. But they're coming, they're coming. What do I think about the new Paladin? I don't really think much about it yet because I think it's still going to see some fairly significant changes because, yeah, I think some of the values that they provided in the final update were too strong. We shall see. And yeah, I guess basically reading the patch notes is going to be my final, take on who's winning and how strong everybody's going to be, having the final numbers. I'm assuming they're going to be final numbers. I wouldn't even really put it past them to change some stuff over the next couple of weeks after even dropping the patch notes. Tipsoft laughing while watching this stream. They better not be. They better not be laughing. They better be writing the damn thing. Press and publish. I'm waiting, Tipsoft. Exactly, Patricos. That's exactly what I'm saying. Plus, they said shortly this morning. Yeah, shortly means the same day. And yeah, they wouldn't publish them on Friday. Exactly. It's gonna be today. Don't worry. Calm down, everybody. Okay. I didn't say the patch notes are out already. I said the patch notes are gonna be today, and I am fully standing by that. Why would they drop on a Thursday? There's nothing to do with Thursday or not Thursday. They'll drop it because they have them ready, and they promised they'll have them this week. And they said they'll be there shortly. When did they say shortly? Today. They said today at 9:30 a.m. They said the patch notes will be published shortly. So that's less than 3 hours ago. They coming, boys. They coming. Any moment. Yep, indeed. Any moment. And if they don't publish them, then they just like absolute asshole trollers. But it will be today. Tibia will continue to evolve. Yes. Well, that was very cryptic. But, I mean, I don't know what they expected him to say. Oh, yeah, here's our plan for Vocation Rebalance 2030. When your buddy says, okay, I'll get on Discord shortly, then goes to bed to sleep. Or it's like, it's when your wife asks you to fix something broken in the house, and you're like, yeah, I'll do it shortly, don't worry. Well, I hope it's not that kind of shortly, boys. I hope it's not that kind of shortly. God. Nah, it'll be today. Summer patch or rebalance. I missed what you said. It's rebalance. The summer updates. I don't know when I'm expecting any summer update stuff. It's weird. It would be weird for them to start dropping summer update stuff before the rebalance, right? I don't know. I feel like they'll release the rebalance, and then like 2 days later they'll start dropping teasers for the summer update. I don't think it's going to be the other way around. You don't have to remind me every 3 months. Yes. Predictions on new monk weapon? Well, if it's going to be a best in slot, then yeah, it's going to be energy, but I'm not sure if we are going to get a new weapon on the monk. Ordinarily, I would say armor and boots, as those are, your kind of weakest slots, but then they gave armor and boots to the stag stuff, so I'm not really sure what to expect. Maybe an amulet. I'm going to start timing out people saying clickbait in a minute. Nothing clickbait about it. It's going to be today. Did you guys see the new Ferrari? I did, actually. I saw people aren't very happy about it. I personally looked at the new Ferrari and I thought, yeah, I could see myself driving that. I think it looks kind of good. And I even Googled, I don't remember what it's called now, whatever, Ferrari, whatever name. And I Googled it, Ferrari, whatever price. And very promptly, I decided that no, I do not see myself driving that after all, unfortunately. But it looked okay. It looked okay to me. Not much like a Ferrari, but I don't know, still looked kind of good. Let me check the notes. Not yet. They're not out yet. I'll be checking every couple minutes. All I said is going to be today, which it is going to be today. Don't be crying now. I didn't say the patch notes are out now. I said they're going to be today. Notes are on. The fact that you had time to include 6 emojis makes me think they're probably not out. You sure news will be today? Yes, I'm sure news will be today. After they said shortly, I'm sure the news will be today. Anyway, I don't think the news will be particularly exciting. I think people who are very excited for the notes, you know, there's not going to be that much there. My expectation is that it's literally just going to be a big old summary of everything from the test server, which if you were following the test server anyway, you probably already know, right? So it's mostly going to be for people who are totally not clued into the test server and rebalance. But I think for someone who's been following the test server, there won't be that much. Maybe there'll be some like numerical tweaks like we're expecting, but it probably won't be that much for you guys. Which GPU do I have? I don't remember. Let me look into this PC on Windows. No, my PC. How do I find out my graphics card? This computer. Device manager? Is it? Hang on. This PC. Here we go. This PC. Properties. Processor. No. Graphics card. Graphics card. I have an AMD Radeon RX 6800 XT. AMD 6800 XT. There you go. It'll be, yeah, it wasn't going to be next week. They already said it was going to be this week. Yesterday or 2 days ago, they said it's going to be this week. And today they said it's going to be shortly, so. What I want is the release date. Yeah, they probably won't publish release date yet. They'll publish release date like the day before. Deleting System 32 will definitely tell me my graphics card. I forgot about that one. Indeed. What are you interested in apart from Tibia? Other video games? Finance? I'm a Wall Street bets enjoyer and just investing in stock market in general. Those are probably like my 2 main interests. All reliable AMD. Yeah, have you seen the AMD stock price chart, dude? That's what's really important. Prediction markets, nah, they're illegal in Poland, so I don't have access, and wouldn't really like that anyways. Does Galant has Discord claims? They have a Discord to upload your letters to, for like reference, but it's not exactly Discord claims. Not going to play 0.5? I will play it while we're waiting for the rebalance. Yeah, yesterday I decided I will play it. It's been a while since I played Path of Exile 2, so we are gonna check it out. Which item to change first? On a chestplate, Terra helmet, fabulous legs. Probably the helmet, right? Into like a cobra hood, so you can get extra fist in there. What's my main hold? I don't love talking about particular picks because, you know, I work in the financial industry, so it may be perceived as investment advice. But yeah, I hold some ETFs. Historically, I held only ETFs, or like 90% of ETFs. But I made some stock picks in the space industry some time ago, like over the past couple of years. And if you've been following the space industry, you'll know that it's done very well. So my investments actually have gone much more towards space industry, not because I've been investing more and more and more into it, but because it's been growing at a scarily fast pace. And it's actually worrying me that I have too much exposure to the space stocks at this point. But yeah, well, it's still going up, so not selling yet. Not selling yet. What do? I work in banking, like software side of it, IT side of banking with some mathematical modeling as well. So yeah, basically a maths guy in IT. You could think of it like that. Selling only when the panic kicks in. Indeed, you never sell at the top. You never sell at the top. You gotta wait for the stock to drop a good 30-40% before selling. Just so you don't potentially miss any more gains, you know? What platform are you using to buy stocks? I use XTB in Poland. I think it's actually international. I don't know if it's that popular outside of Poland, but in Poland I use XTB. In what other vocations are you going to read with the Huns videos? We're going to start with the Sorcerer, then we're going to go for Paladin. Afterwards, I'm not so sure yet. I'm kind of tempted with the Druid, but I also want to do Knight. So we're going to see. Yeah, Sorcerer and Paladin first. Those showers and thunderstorms going to be the same size as Avas and GFBs. They were always the same size. They're going to be the same damage now. Yes, they're going to have the same base damage. So ultimately, they'll be better because they're cheaper, unless Tipsoft decides to up the prices as well. Zlatan convinced you? I think I was... I don't know. Nobody convinced me. I think I've been on XTB for many years. I think before they had Zlatan advertising for them. Mon class regardless. Yep. Definitely Mon class regardless because it's ultimately changing the least. And also the recordings I've done are the freshest, right? I've done Monk most recently and it's changing the least. So it doesn't make any sense for me to prioritize Monk in any way. Are you sure about the patch notes? Yeah, I'm sure. Tipsoft, unless Tipsoft, I don't know, unless Tipsoft fucking big time trolling, but you know, they said shortly this morning, so it's gonna be today. Bounty task done. It's not coping. Like the only way it doesn't happen, I don't even know what would have to happen for it not to be today. Like what can possibly go wrong with writing patch notes? Like, you know, with rolling out an update or a test server, yeah, sure, maybe some infrastructure stuff goes down, whatever. So maybe they do end up pushing it by a day. But patch notes? Isn't shortly like a few days? No, it's not. Not in this context. Not in this context. Which virtue on Monk? Stop it. Virtue of healing. There you go. Virtue of sustain, sorry. Virtue of sustain. Are you planning to gather the notes commentary on YouTube? Yes, I will. I actually will, yeah. Yeah, I'm planning, when the patch notes drop, I'm planning to record it as a video, reviewing all of them and probably, you know, giving a take on who I think is like the big winner and stuff. Anything? Let me check. Not yet. Soon. Is the old bounty spreadsheet still viable? Yeah? It's still there. I haven't I've been updating it slower and slower because I've not been playing as much, but I have updated a few of like the beginner bounties recently. Are you selling your monk? Yeah, I think I will sell it. I'm not sure yet when. I'm going to track the prices a bit. But yeah, I probably will sell it. Ready to spam my rewards? Oh, I'll have to disable the rewards again. Damn it. I'll have to disable the rewards for the YouTube vid. Do you think after I buy Crypt Strike, I may need Soul Commas? I mean, it'll still be relevant for a few respawns, but it's nowhere near as useful. So once you've got Crypt Strike, if you need the money, then yeah, for sure, sell the Soul Commas. Don't sell before rebalance. Yeah, I'm not planning on it. I think people sleeping on the monk. People sleeping on the monk. It'll be good. Oh, we finished the bounty actually. Keep monk for Tibia Drome. I don't like Tibia Drome though. That's the problem. I don't really don't like doing it. It's not fun content for me, so I don't think so. Stone Golem, do I have those? I think I do. Yeah. Lion, I don't want to do. Undead Gladiator. I'll have those done. Okay, keep rolling. Silencer. Death Blob. Yeah, it's fun getting the rewards, but it's a bit of a chore, I'd say. Oh, Frost Giant. I do have Frost Giant on my list to do. Okay, we'll do those afterwards. Let's just keep playing for a little bit while we wait for the nodes, which are going to drop any minute. Let me refresh again. No, not yet. If I'm interested in your monk, can you say a price? Not joking. It's for a 5x. I don't know. If I listed, like, look, if there's like a real good upfront offer, then I can list it for that. I was thinking on just like starting it pretty high and just, you know, lowering the price if it doesn't sell, like by like 5,000 every time. I'm not sure. I was thinking about 70, 80,000 to start with and see how it goes. If it doesn't sell, keep dropping it. I wouldn't want to sell it for anything less than like at least like 60 or so. But we'll see. How would you know that it will drop the nodes? Because they said they're going to publish them shortly. They said that this morning. So it's going to be today. What vocation you enjoy playing the most? Well, I mean, at this point, it's irrelevant with everything changing. Right now, I enjoy Monk the most before rebalance. After rebalance, I don't know. Need to wait and play a bit more. He edited his post? No. Do I expect new quality of life on summer update? Wow, there's always some quality of life. Sorry, I just had to mute myself from it. Yeah, there's always some quality of life. So there'll definitely be something. I hope the main one I'm hoping for is Tibia Vision implementation. Something like Tibia Vision. I mean, they basically had that in the client anyways. Auto loot? I don't know about auto loot. Or maybe like item loadouts for like sets. Waves on cursor would... Yeah, waves on cursor, I feel like they should have implemented in their rebalance, though. Makes me think they don't want to do it. How do you know patch notes will be today? Because they said it will be released shortly. They said that this morning. No way does that mean anything else other than today. Unless they're total idiots, but I don't believe that they are. Filter for market? What do you mean? Explain what kind of market would you envision? What kind of filter would you envision in the market? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Have they improved the minimap? Market and stash do need some tweaks to not be so clunky to use. Yeah, the worst thing is when you're like listing something and it closes your inbox. Like when you list something and it closes your inbox, that really does my head in. I have a bunch of things in the inbox I'm trying to sell, and every time like closes the inbox whenever I create an offer, and I have to keep reopening everything. Pain in the ass, dude. Have you seen what Rubenot did with the minimap? I've seen a little bit, but I don't think Tipsoft's capable of such a big UI rework. And why stash is closing? Yep, the stash closing on the market. Yeah, it's yeah. Pretty awful UI. Okay, I'm refreshing again. Where is it? Been almost 3 hours now. So 3 hours ago, they said shortly. So shortly officially means at least 3 hours for a German. Let's see if it means more than 4 hours. No, it won't be tomorrow, dude. You do not say shortly at 9 a.m. when you mean tomorrow, dude. Unless you are literally mentally unhinged. All right? And Liamas is not mentally unhinged. He's actually all right. When he says shortly, in this context, he means today. And like I said, there's nothing really that can go wrong with writing patch notes. It's not like an infrastructure thing, right? Several constellations, guy. Yes. Nah, it'll be today. It's up now. I don't know. Let me check. No, doesn't look like it's up. If they had patch notes, why would they say a few weeks for implementation? The only thing I can think of is for some reason they wanted to be after the rapid. Aren't German people known for punctuality? I don't know. I don't think German people and companies are known for much of anything anymore. Times have changed. They're known for the lack of agility. Bunch of stuff to implement that never hit TS. Yeah, that's probably it. They probably know exactly what they want to do. But you know, they may not have it fully implemented yet. At least their trains run on time. Oh, a little early for that. Yeah, I think there is something to do with that double skill. Like they want you to skill on the double skill, then the rebalance will drop after you've just pre-skilled some other vocation, and you realize that you actually don't like it, and then you skill another one, right? They maybe want to double dip from that. Are you sure patch notes today? Yes, I'm sure. Stop asking. It's gonna be today. Trust. No, don't say trust like that. People who say trust like that on my Discord are usually trolling. So, no, it's gonna be today. You think it actually takes weeks to implement what they will say in the patch notes? No, but it takes weeks to test it. And we know that they test it very thoroughly, always. So tomorrow is also today's gift kiosk. So if it's not today, I will never ever trust anything out of Tipsoft's mouth again. Now, they did also say that they will publish the rebalance changes before the test server, and they didn't until literally the test server was up. So God knows. But no, when they said, yes, I'm regretting the title now. I didn't think people would be this interested, but it's still going to be today. And also people acting like I said, patch notes live right now. If the title said patch notes live right now, yeah, then you could be calling me out. But I said today, and it is going to be today. We've still got many hours. Don't worry. All right, let me ban this Trevi Paku guy. There we go. Hello, I'm new to your chat. A few days ago, you discussed boomer directional arrows movement versus AWASD. As I'm a boomer myself, I would like to learn to use WASD and want to know your key config mouse as well. I don't know what exactly you want to know. I mean, you just go on WASD and then you have a gaming mouse with 12 hotkeys there. And I have a couple of example setups. What's with the Prophet? I mean, it's a mage. Also not killing very fast. Plus, I'm using excess mana potions. All right. I've had it. I'm updating the titles to say patch notes shortly. I'm updating the titles to say patch notes shortly. Then you can't say anything because that's literally what they said. How do I edit the YouTube title? There we go. Updated on YouTube. Now on Twitch. It's still going to be today, but I'll at least change it to shortly. There you go. Twitch updated. Now let me go on Kick. How do I edit it on Kick quickly? Shortly. There we go. All right, I've updated all 3 streams to say patch notes shortly, okay? Literal one-to-one wording from Tipsoft. Now, I am 99% sure that means today, but hey, let's go with Tipsoft's wording. They stop complaining. In a second, I'll take a screenshot of the damn CM post and plaster it over the UI, over OBS scene. God damn it, Liamas. Have you already sold your monk? No, I haven't already sold my monk. I'll be selling it in, I don't know. Maybe I'll list in like a couple of weeks. I'll list it shortly. As you were updating stream title, they released it? I don't think so. Let me have a check. No, still not there. But it will be. Please do the screenshot. Yeah, we'll do it after I get out of here. In fact, I can maybe get out of here already. It looks like I finished the cutthroats. Or I could just stay for a bit longer. How much capacity we have? We have 1K capacity. Let's run down the capacity. And then we can get out. Wheel? I don't have a wheel command. I'm working on a tool on Tibia Pal that will list all the viable wheels. Is this Adept Task Gaming? Yeah, because I'm doing bestiaries while we wait for rebalance. I don't want to do anything stronger than Adept, and it's helping me with bestiaries. I have 17% bestiary bonus on the talisman, so it's helping me get some bestiaries. Getting nerfed today. Can't be nerfed if it's just a test server. We got the test servers edited by Liamas on 1241. I don't believe it. I don't believe you. I have to check. What's edited by Liamas? It's not edited. It's not edited. There you go. Read this again. The full list of changes accompanying the launch of Vocational Rebalance will be released shortly. That was this morning, okay? Gonna be today. I've got a 125 TC bet on it, so I'm damn confident. Before or after today midnight? I'd say it's the absolute latest I expect is around 2 p.m. So within the next 75 minutes. Any minute now? Yeah, shortly. God damn it. God damn it, Liamas. Why you do it? Why you do it like that? Just like the quick analyzer fix. Apparently the oh shit, wrong UE. Apparently the analyzer fix actually works differently than apparently the raw EXP stuff is actually intentional. $580 MS wheel. Well, right now I just used E2 tier 2 energy wave right now. After rebalance, I'm going to be using well, depends on the rotation, but either beam mastery with E-wave or echo focused wheel. Average of entire session. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Yeah, I think the new raw thingy is actually kind of useful. It will be more reliable, I think. Hey, is the skill event including during rapid the new norm, or is it just this once? I think it's just this once because of the vocation rebalance. They want people to skill more on like some vocations because of the rebalance on like new characters and stuff. No, Varian. He said this week, like yesterday or 2 days ago, because he wasn't sure when it's going to be. And today he said shortly. So, look, it doesn't make any sense. Just think about it logically. Think about it logically. Like 2 days ago, he said this week, so it's going to be this week. And then 2 days later, he realizes that it's ready. So instead of saying this week or tomorrow, he says shortly because he means today. Come on. Come on. Come on. A little bit of logic, boys, please. If it's tomorrow, I'm not going live, dude. I am canceling the stream for 2 weeks until everyone forgets. I will literally riot on the forum today by 3 p.m. today. If it's not published, I am tagging Liamas, and I am giving him a piece of my mind. It's gonna be today. Relax. Now let's talk about something else, because I'm tired. I'm tired of the rebalance. I'm tired of the patch nodes. How about Persist Online, huh? What a great game that is shaping up to be. Anybody else? Better to roll bounty task on Master or Expert 360 ED. I mean, Expert is never worth. If you're thinking about rolling Expert, then you may as well roll Master. Persist Online will launch shortly. Oh, they never said that. They definitely never used the word shortly in Persist. Maripur Surface. Yeah. Shortly they will fix it. It's going to be today at some time zone. I'm going to walk my dog. Be back shortly. Yeah, good usage of shortly, right? 30 to 60 minutes. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And you're German, aren't you? So, yeah, there you go. Confirmed. Shortly going to sub. Hey. If it's today, I gift you a sub. Okay, I expect you all to apologize in the form of subs when it is finally today. Going out for milk and cigarettes, son. Be back shortly. Oh, God. Oh, no. If you name change to shortly, Kushner shortly. Only 70 minutes left. Yeah, if it's not within the next 70 minutes, it's kind of doomed, but it will be. At 1 o'clock, we're refreshing the website again. This week, Friday? Nah. If they said, if it was the other way around, if they said that they're going to publish the patch notes shortly, and then later they said it's going to be this week, you know, then I'd believe it. But the other way around, it doesn't make sense. Unless you're literally unhinged person, like a psychopath. So I think it's not going to be Friday. Yeah, good luck with Gaz. I'm certainly regretting my life choices right now. But I'm very, very unhappy with Liamas. Which class do you prefer, RP or EK? Well, right now, EK, but after rebalance, probably RP. I'm coming for you, Liamas. Regensburg, whatever, is not that far from me. It'll be any minute. Yeah, 7.5 minutes from now. One more hour of Kai is... Oh, no. Is he kicking off on Discord? Is he kicking off on Discord? I banned him. I banned him on Twitch chat because he was unbearable. Maybe he needs a timeout on Discord as well. He's actually just in this stream waiting for you to give up. Then he'll post the notes. Well, I'll give up at about 2 p.m. If by 2 p.m. it's not... If it's not by 2 p.m., then we go play a different game. This is the copium stream? Always. This is the ultimate copium stream. "100% Liamas isn't in this stream." I don't think so. I don't know if they really watch live streams. I imagine they can watch VODs and maybe like YouTube videos with like condensed content. I doubt they just hang out at work watching streams. Although that would explain a lot, you know. That would explain the productivity. So maybe they do watch streams while at work. Maybe that is actually what happens. All right, 200 cap left. Let's get out. Where can I check the post? One sec. Let me get out. I've made a small typo on our message today. We didn't mean to post the patch notes today, but since you're waiting, there you go. Oh, please. Please. Tips of Liamas. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Hello, Liamas. Let's check. And where's the post? Here's the post from today. All right. Stop it, Fatal Hold. Oh my god. Where is it? On which forum is it? It's if you go to the forums, you have the CM tracker thingy on the right hand side, and it's the latest. There you go. What platform you watch on? YouTube. Okay. I'll share the link to the post on every platform. There you go. One in YouTube, one in Twitch, one in Kick. There you go. Doesn't shortly mean that they'll be released in the near future. Not today. Not given the context of the week. Not given the context of the week. It meant that the patch notes are going to be short. That's believable. All right, what time is it? 56. They still got 4 minutes. All right. We'll check back in a couple minutes. Let me get out of here. So we've got the Pirate Cutthroat. We're pretty close on the Pirate Mate. I'll finish those off some other time. I can't be bothered anymore. And I'm tilted anyway because I'm waiting forever for these patch notes. Why are you back to multi-streaming, by the way? First of all, well, one big reason is that Twitch changed the policies around multi-streaming and combined chat. The main reason I never liked multi-streaming all that much to begin with is because you couldn't combine the chat. So you can see this thing here, the chat. I always felt bad having just Twitch showing because then, you know, people on YouTube were asking and people on Kick could be asking and it would not be visible on the stream. And it was awkward. It was really, really kind of awkward. But Twitch lifted that requirement so you can actually have the chat combined, which makes for much more of a nicer, I don't know, just nice atmosphere, I think. And I can answer to everybody equally, you know? So that's nice. And second of all, I had my earnings on Kick drop slightly over the months. Like now, when I stream to free platforms, my income is more or less identical to streaming on Kick alone. So it's not like I make more money by doing multi-streaming. I make more or less the same amount of money, but I get to stream to way more people, so there's way more viewer interaction, right? On Kick, I stream to like 200 people. Now I have like 200 people on Twitch, 200 people on Kick, and 100 or 150 people on YouTube. So instead of having 200 people, I have like 500 or 600, which is hell of a lot easier for a streamer because there's way more questions, way more talking, way more memes. So it's just a lot easier. So I basically make the same money multi-streaming, but it's a lot easier and more fun because there's more people. Yeah, YouTube and Twitch more or less is about half of the Kick income, yeah. Have I thought about going 100% FTE streaming? No, it's not really worth it for me. If I ever lose my job or get laid off or whatever, which with the age of AI coming, you know, pretty possible. If that ever happens, I would probably give it a go to 100% stream, but at the moment, not really. Don't Twitch or YouTube have any reductions on earnings for multi-streaming? No, they do not. They just give you 100% of the base streaming stuff. People are just farming Twitch and Kick points so they can slap or clown you more. Hey, then I'm double dipping from the income. That's fine. But Kick doesn't. Kick has a 50% reduction on income when you're multi-streaming. But yeah, so it's basically that 50% reduction in Kick income for me is more or less the same as YouTube and Twitch combined. So it works out about the same. Which city is your favorite? Venor? No, it's not. I like the Russia. The only thing I would love to have on the Russia is for the damn temple to not be so high. Like, I don't like having to go like 6 floors up. Switch the temple to like this room. Make this the temple here. And the Russia would be like absolutely goated. But yeah. Kick is often nuke it on the block, so it's only a matter of time until initiatification hits it. That's also possible, right? If you put all your eggs into the Kick basket, quite possible that... Oh, hang on, it's almost 1 o'clock. It's almost 1 o'clock. All right, where is it? Liamas? Yo! That happened exactly at 1 o'clock. Okay, we're back. Where is it? Where is it? Stop it, Bubba. Where is it, dude? Come on. How do you know the patch notes will be today? Because they said they're going to publish them shortly. And they are not mentally unhinged. Hello. They wouldn't say shortly at 9 a.m. if they meant another day. Come on. They wouldn't say shortly if they didn't mean today. Doesn't make any sense, dude. Where is it? Stop it. Yo, I'm banned. Too many clowns, they cancel each other out. If you spam clowning, then the sound cancels each other out. I can't even check now, dude. I can't even refresh it. God damn. No, when they say we fix something shortly, they don't mean the same day. Dude, think about context and logic of stuff, okay? I'm sure it's there already. I'm sure it's there already. I just can't see it because because I'm banned. Uh... Oh, hang on, I'm back. It's working again. I've been untimed. All right, I'm posting. Actually, I can't do it on this. This is my. Actually, can I? Hang on a sec. I'm posting. Let me log in. All right. Hang on, where is this? Here we go. And let's maybe even add it into bold text. Here we go. Can you please clarify what you mean by shortly? I have been sitting here refreshing Tibia.com for the past 3.5 hours, as shortly means today. Anytime now. Thank you. Please save me from the... Please save my F5 button. Here we go. I release and remove this bit. There we go. He's going to reply any second now. Oh, so look, someone else is onto it. Someone else is onto it. Someone else is onto it. He saved me from my viewers is what I really wanted to say. Spam the forums. Everybody, go, go, go. Go minions, go, go spam the forum with the exact same message. Have I sold my monk? Not yet. He will respond shortly. He's trolling me, boys. He's trolling me. He's definitely trolling me. Will I get banned if I reply Liamas, you're breaking my balls, dude? I don't think you'll get banned. You may get timed out on the forums for a week or two. Where am I from? I'm Polish. There is a reply on page 22. I was just there. There's nothing from today. Why is Tibia Pal not listed on Tibia support fan sites? Because we left ages ago. It's too limiting for what you can advertise on the website. It's not worth it. Benefit of the fan site program's not very worth it if you've got quite a big fan site. It's all right for small fan sites because you get like the events and the fan site item. But if you've got a big fan site, then the fan site program's not good enough. You could sell your monk and get any 1k vocation. Why would I want a 1k vocation? There's no fun in that. What, the one reply before when they said it's going to be this week? Yeah, I know. See, so he said this on the 27th, right? Yesterday he said it's going to be this week, and today he said it's going to be shortly. So today, boys, don't worry. Sunday night teaser. 1:05 p.m. in Germany. They just go back from lunch, and what do they see? Kuznia desperate in the forum. Yep. Tomorrow is shortly too. Not in this context. Not unless they're literally unhinged, dude. Not unless they're totally unhinged. They give the date for the rebalance patch on live servers? No, they haven't. They said in the next here, the last they mentioned is here. They said this 2 days ago. 2 days ago, they said the release itself is still a few weeks away. Don't know what that means. 4:30 RP after the update, same stuff as before. Roshamol, Catacombs, Nagas. Not that much going to change. You're from Poland, yes. Few weeks, more than 2. Yeah, that's that. I would read few weeks as more than 2 as well, but apparently some fellow Germans did try to tell me that it could be 2. Few weeks away might mean 2. 12 weeks can be considered few. I don't think so. I think as an English speaker, few for me, I would say few is between 4 and 8. I think 3 is too few to be few, and 9 is too many to be few. Between 4 and 8 for me is few, but yeah, I lived in the UK for a long time. I moved as a child. I came back to Poland a few years ago. What's free? Free is free, dude. If I don't know, I think if I wanted to say free, I would just say free. I don't know. That's just me though. Yeah, couple. Yeah, 2 weeks should be couple, but then it's very precise, right? If you say couple weeks, then it's exactly 2 weeks, and they didn't want to say 2 weeks if it's 2 weeks, so they said few weeks. God knows. They can't commit to any deadline or schedule. Yep. Refresh. Patch notes where? Can a couple of days be 3 days? No, not. I mean, in Tipsoft dictionary, maybe. But if someone says couple of days, they should mean 2 days. Where do you live in Poland? I live in Wrocław, and no, I don't particularly miss the UK. A couple of can easily mean more than 2. It shouldn't. People can use it wrongly, but if you say a couple of things, you should realistically mean you should mean 2 things. That's literally what a couple is. Seeing how much of a min-max and optimizer you are, have you tried playing World of Warcraft or Dungeons and Dragons online? No and no. I am a min-maxer, but I also don't like getting into games that have been around for a long time. So I feel like there's no point me getting into like World of Warcraft because it's been out for like 20 years, and there's people who have way more knowledge and experience than I could possibly ever hope to have. But I would be up for getting into new games. So like I'm really looking forward to like Persist Online and optimizing the hell out of that when it comes out, because it'll be a new game. I'll be able to optimize it as like at the top of the game. And same with like, for example, the League of Legends MMO, if that ever comes out, I'll probably also want to optimize the hell out of that because it's a new game. But getting into a game that's been on the market for 5, 10, 15 years, to me is a little bit of like wasted effort. It is approachable, but it's not, I'm not going to be like, top 10 player or whatever. So why are they such a pain in the ass with giving clear answers? Yeah, well, I wish I knew, friend. Tibia's been out since 96. Yeah, but I've been around for it, right? So I've already been around for it. So I am already at the top of like the knowledge reference and stuff. But like, I wouldn't start Tibia today, for example, right? Keep refreshing, dude, and it keeps not coming. Once expansion comes out, everyone's is equal. Of course not. That is of course not true. They may be equal potentially in the character power, but they're absolutely not equal in the skill level or knowledge about the game and efficiency. And that's the biggest part. Someone can come to Tibia and buy a level 2k with full best in slot. Doesn't mean he's equal to, Mazarin. Even though Mazarin's actually not a great example because he only started playing a few years ago anyways. Would you come back to Tibia these days if you haven't played for a few years? Yeah, I think so. I think I probably would. Tips off shortly or a few can really mess with us. Well, seems that way. Come on. Come on, reply, Liamas. Try Forever on Steam. What is Forever? Forge your legend in a forgotten realm. For Forever is an online multiplayer action RPG set in a vast fantasy open world. Alone or with friends, embark on an epic journey. Blah, blah, blah. 3.8 thousand reviews at 73%. Not too bad. Early access. Looks a bit goofy, but it looks all right. I don't know. Have you ever played Morgana? No. Are you a gardener? Let me answer. Where is it? Where's that shitty poll? It looks like I'm already logged out for some reason. Am I logged in here? Oh, I'm logged on this. Okay. Polls. Where's the poll? Oh, are you a gardener? No. There you go. Fellowship? I think I've heard about it. Mixed reviews recently concerning. I am not touching mass immigration, Conrad. The media censorship I hate. If I was still living in the UK, I would never again vote for the Labour Party based on the policies around the online tracking through, having to confirm your identity and stuff. That would be an absolute no for me, for the party. That I can talk about. I'm not going to touch immigration. Have you tried Albion Online? No, I haven't. It's WoW Raid, but without the open world or something like that. Okay. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. I'm mostly a solo player though in MMOs. When do you expect to open transfers for Noctalian worlds that were born in November, February 2025? I don't know, 3 months maybe, 3 to 6 months. Have you tried Tibia ME? No, I heard it's great though. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful stuff. That private dungeons in Tibia ME. I heard about that. They added instances in Tibia ME. Now, what we are actually gonna play, that I've added to my wish list because people keep talking about it, is this Apogea, whatever. I still don't know how to pronounce it. It's this game created by Tibia players in Brazil. People it doesn't look very good to me. It looks, I don't know, doesn't look great. But people who've played it are very positive about it, as well as the YouTube reviews. People are very happy about it, so I'm willing to give it a go. Just because, based on other people's experience with it, I am not sold looking at the art, but we'll see. And the other game that I'm going to check out is, in fact, this Dracantos stuff as well. This one I've also added to my wish list, and I'm waiting to be invited, which again is supposedly similar game to Tibia / Raven Dawn or whatever. So this is another game that people have been mentioning. Also have on my wish list, so I will also check this one out when it comes out. Yeah. Apogea. They went too far with the pay to win. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I like the visual. Find it hard to discern things in the game, but it's great. So that's Apogea, yeah, Apogea. Yeah, like this is the thing. Like looking at this, like I am like struggling to see what the hell's going on here. Like, yeah, sure, I can see the names of the units, right? I can see that there's a character and there's the like enemy, but that's like it. I barely see anything else, right? Looking at this, I don't know. It's very hard to. There's not much visual clarity for me in this game. Just looking at the screenshots, maybe it's different when you're actually playing and moving around. Yeah, we'll check it out. We'll check it out. Didn't they say vocational balance was just around the corner in like December? We'll see. Nah, when they said shortly today, they mean today. I'm a believer. You'll see. Although I'm starting to get a little worried because it is already 1:15, but I'm still confident. Yeah, the other one is this Dracantos stuff, right? That looks the Dracantos stuff looks more polished, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be higher quality or feel better to play, right? I'll try both those. I'm looking more for the gameplay than for the graphics, so we shall see. Way too clunky, Dracantos. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll try both those. Another good one. There you go. This is the one to keep your eyes on, boys. Persist Online. Well, look at this lovely developer and publisher. There you go. Persist Online. Look at those tags. RPG, action, PvP, MMORPG, massively multiplayer. What else do they have? Strategy, sandbox, crafting, loot, zombies, 3D adventure, post-apocalyptic, survival, open world, character customization, PvE, free-to-play, multiplayer, online co-op. So many excellent tags. And release date coming soon. I don't know what that means. I think it's not really soon, but paid advertising? Nah. It's even worse than that. It's unpaid advertising. When is the info about rebalance? Today, tomorrow, on Monday? Today. Should be today. We're refreshing. Will be botted into the ground? I haven't considered how botting may work in Persist. Yeah, I think there are areas that you could potentially bot. Like there's like a fishing mechanic where I could see that theoretically you could just literally put yourself at a fishing spot and just press one button every 30 seconds and keep fishing. But there's not that much gain to be had from it, so I'm not sure that it's really going to be that worth. Did you see Project Tibia 3D? Yeah, I saw. I wasn't really blown away. You can laugh at Persist Online, but they actually have solid Discord CM manage. Yo, Zim, brother. I am not laughing at Persist. I have probably like 300 hours in Persist at this point. I love it. Bro, persistpal.com. Persistpal.com is ready and waiting, boys. Persistpal is ready and waiting. Don't you worry, okay? Don't you worry. We're gonna play Persist Online. We're gonna play it a lot. Don't you worry. We've got a website purchased, and so we've got some quest guides and stuff. Persistpal.com. Check it out. Is it unironically any decent? Yeah, I think I had a great time playing it. Unironically, yeah, I did. I had a good time. I think it doesn't look very good. I mean, you look at the screenshot, looks kind of terrible. I'm not gonna dispute that it looks terrible, but I can tell you that the gameplay, when you actually play it, you explore, you progress your character, you upgrade your gear. It's I don't know. To me, it felt very nice, and I could totally see myself properly playing it for quite a while. I definitely had a good time with it, even if, on the surface, I would say Persist Online is probably similar to Apogea in the sense that it doesn't really look that great when you just look at the screenshot of someone else playing, but seemingly whoever actually plays it and gives it a go does actually enjoy it. So I assume it may be that kind of situation. But yeah, I played Persist for ages, and I had a great time playing it. Unironically, and it's not paid advertising either. Where did you used to live in the UK? I lived in Stoke, Birmingham, and London. The Tips actually knows how to make better graphics. They just opt not to. I don't think it's a case of not being able to make better graphics in either Persist or Tibia. I think it's just it's the style that they go for. The thing is, there's no point Tipsoft going for like hyper realistic graphics like some of those extraction shooters that released, like Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders, by the way, is like the most beautiful game I've ever played. When you actually walk through the environment, it's like amazing. And there's no point in Tipsoft going for something like that because they simply do not have the resources or a player base that actually looks for something like this. So they go for this more stylistic animated graphics, which I think is fine. It may look a little silly when you look at the Steam page, but it's not a problem when you're actually playing the game. Where in Birmingham? I studied at the University of Birmingham, so basically the University of Birmingham campus. I'm not a specialist, but maybe it's bad business model to advertise stuff for free. I'm not advertising. I'm just talking because we're waiting for this stuff. I'm sure they'll have a program. I'm sure they'll learn from Tibia and they'll have a program for creators in Persist. They will have to. If they don't have a proper support system for creators in Persist, then that game will never succeed. A game that looks dog shit but has gameplay loop is better than a polished game without a good loop. Exactly. And I think that's where Persist will end up being. What do I think about Tibia ME? I've never played it. I think nothing. Like Frost Giants. I want to do Frost Giants. All right, I guess the next window for news is in 35 minutes. Surely. Right? I think for developers, it's better to go for lower res, lower spec, just because more people could play it. Yeah, exactly. No, this is also what I think, right? There's no point for them going for like hyper realistic graphics, right? After people who play Tibia, who will likely form the major player base of Persist, don't necessarily have the specs. I'd say Monk is better at solo bosses than EK, but it's similar power level. In the grand scheme of the universe, shortly can mean a couple 100 years. Matter of perspective. I really hope they don't do me dirty like that, dude. I have staked my whole reputation on it being today. They better publish it. Did you like Birmingham? Yeah? I mean, again, I was just a student there, right? I wasn't like a local or anything. So I just went to university and I went to clubs. That's my experience of Birmingham. So yeah, it was fine. Fond memories, but probably not for the, usual local reasons. If it's not today, I'm going to get cancelled. Yeah. Did you like the changes for MS? Yeah, that's why we're going to be playing MS. Shortly is when. Isn't that the question? Isn't that a question we're all asking ourselves? To me, shortly means today. In fact, to me, shortly means like 2 hours ago since he published that post. But yeah, they've decided to throw in some more buffs, and they just updating the patch notes once more. Legit shortly means like yeah, exactly. Look, if your boss emails you at work, oh, do you have this report for me? And you reply, yeah, I'll send it to you shortly. Bro, what does that mean? Do you mean you're going to send it to him tomorrow? Hell no. They are messing with us as a punishment. I can believe it. Dear Paladins. If the patch notes start with Dear Paladins, then I quit. What post, guys? This morning, Liamas posted saying the patch notes will be released shortly. That was just over almost 4 hours ago now. So in his world, shortly is at least 4 hours. No, they haven't replied yet. They're probably just coming back from a big lunch. You know what's happened? They were having a meeting. They were discussing ideas for the 6th vocation. And they had so many good ideas, it just overran. That's why there's no news yet. But, you know, they're just finishing talking about the summoner. And as soon as they finish talking about the summoner, they're going to come and post the patch notes for the rebalance. That's the only possible explanation. If he sends you an email saying you will get a pay rise shortly, you don't expect it today. Exactly. It's all about the context. And if you consider the context of the post today, then it means today. Instance in Tibia? Shortly, yes. Instances shortly. Where is this post? It's on the ticker news, ticker posts. Oh God, derailed by a stupid Liamas message. Stream derailed. What would be the strongest monster that can still be killed while level 8? Well, it depends on the constraints. Does someone block it for you, or do you have to like do it fully independently? You posted in that topic as well? All right, thank you. The more the merrier. Check it out. All right, let me check. Oh God, what have you said? What have you said? So here's someone just reminding them. Hunter of Dwarks, thank you. Then there's me asking for clarification. Some other post. Oh, and there's one more page now. There's one more page. In the grand scheme of the universe, shortly can mean a couple 100 years. It is a matter of perspective. Maybe Hammer Liamas has been balancing on his head as fell off. Level 2 based. Anytime now, tips off. Thank you, Zim. Thank you. Oh, it is pretty funny. That's a pretty funny comment because of the signature that Liamas has, right? When you balance attack hammer on your head, you will head off your foes with a balanced attack. Shouldn't this be heed? Actually, don't know. Maybe it's some quote and maybe it's head, but I feel like this could say heed. Anyway, not important. Not important. Anything? I think not yet. Let me check again. Nope, nothing yet. Liamas. I feel like I want to just stop looking at the CM tracker post because I always get trolled by this. I always get trolled by Liamas. I still think it's going to be today, but community manager, by the way. I know. Tragic, right? Community management is a hard job, dude. Very hard job. This is also why I love Persist because yeah, I'm on the Discord and I'm like in constant communication with the developers of Persist, and yeah, they are it's literally like a different company. It's strange. They're so much better at communication and feedback and stuff like that. Maybe because they have to, right? In Tibia, they're complacent and they don't need to do shit, and people still play and pay for the game. Whereas if they're trying to make a new game, they kind of have to be different, right? Tibia needs to remain mysterious. Yeah, that all the Mr. Riando of Tibia has turned from, you know, Serpentine Tower and the Basilisk into what does shortly mean. That's the real Mr. Riando of Tibia these days. Hey, Piscato. Still 100% better than Mirade. Yeah, I generally like Liamas. Yeah, he is better these days, but still his wording is sometimes you know, a little off. When is Calante Dominando coming? I'm scheduling the transfer on Monday. So I will be there on Tuesday. I just checked and the notes are not up yet. Well, shortly, dude. Shortly. I hate it. They confirmed unintentionally that this Mr. Rounder and Crackmon is not existing. Yeah, by removing the fiend, right? Liamas is waiting for your live to end. All right, that's it. We are having a 1 month long stream. We're not stopping the stream until the patch notes drop. Let's see if who's more patient, me or Liamas. Tips after watching and having a laugh. I wouldn't, you know what? I wouldn't even be that surprised. Maybe a little surprised, but I wouldn't. I'll probably not put it past them. Having a little cappuccinos, drinking a cappuccinos, and having a little ice cream from the little ice cream machine that they've put into the office the other week, and they just laughing away at poor Kuznia having to answer the same question for a millionth time. Drunk stream until patch notes. God. Hit these motherfuckers with 5-minute ad roll. Yeah, they're not gonna have like turbo or ad blockers at work, right? Let me just slap them with the mother of all ads on Twitch. True that. True that. Hey, Kim. Any news about the summer update? We've had nothing about the summer update at all. I don't expect much about the summer update until after the rebalance. There was no confirmation of the Mysteriando. There are some places that are in fact accessible but still can't have Fiend because of specific accessibility rules. True. Summer update news shortly. It's a different kind of shortly. Still true. Because in the grand scheme of like updates, when you say shortly, then you know, it can be a few weeks, right? I think that would be understandable, right? Shortly to mean 2 weeks when you're talking about like a 6-month long update cycle. But when you're talking about posting the patch notes, no, shortly means today. Do you actually understand Polish language? Of course. I live in Poland. I was born in Poland. I'm Polish and I speak Polish fluently. I'm just bilingual, that's all. No, still no patch notes. I checked. In which forum do you normally check his replies? I check the CM tracker. There's a community manager tracker that they have. And even I have a Discord bot in my in my server, which every time there is a CM post, it just updates the channel. You can't ever miss it. Shortly. That's a good name. That is a good name. If it's not taken, I may need to go for it. I use your CM track on my guild server. Cheers. It's not actually mine. It's Skywinds. But yeah. Based Skywind. Patch notes are out, but they're just still loading. They're so long. And they're still loading. Any news during the weekend or Monday? For summer update, we're not gonna have any news for a while. For the rebalance, we're gonna have the patch notes shortly, which I expect still means today, although I'm a little worried it's almost 2 and it's still not published. If it's not gonna be today, then it's 1,000,000% tomorrow. Because they did say this week. You can't argue with me that this week does not mean this week, okay? If they said this week and they don't publish it this week, then they can't be trusted with anything ever again. Yeah, I lived in the UK for 13 years. I moved there when I was 12, and I lived there until 25. They can post on Sunday. They could, theoretically, but they never do that. What would be best to level solo for a 418 EK? Probably Summer Court, assuming you're in Sword or Axe and have the Soul Weapon. When does the calendar week start in Tipsoft's office? Well, they're German, so it's going to be Monday to Monday. I think it's just the Americans that have Sunday to Sunday, right? Got to be different. Hey, Gaines, any plans for the weekend? No, although my younger child is begging me to take him on my bike. I have a normal bike and I have a little car seat behind me, and we haven't been on in a while, and he's like asking every day. So yeah, this weekend we'll try and make it work. But yeah, nothing major. No big plans. Reading the patch notes for the vocation rebalance. That's my big plan for the weekend. Yeah, it's going all right. Although the stream has been somewhat derailed by Liamas. So here's a question for you, Gaines, because I know you live in the US. You're a native US speaker, okay? Liamas posted 4 hours ago on the forum saying that the patch notes will be published shortly. Shortly. What does that mean, Gaines? What do you think that means? Because I am convinced it means today, but chat is arguing with me. Kind of thinking of trying some Tibia after rebalance. Any recommendation on which server to choose? Where are you going to play? I'm going to play on Kalanta. I'm kind of reluctant to recommend Kalanta because I'm going there because it's an empty server. So if I keep recommending it, then it's not going to be an empty server anymore, which I don't want. So don't come to Kalanta. Any optional GBE server, at least in Europe, should be fine. Avoid yellow GBE? Yeah, probably. Shortly is usually on the same day. Of course. It's even on the same day. It's it's a little long, shortly, honestly, is within 1 to 2 hours for me. 4 to 8 hours for shortly? I think that's a little long. I don't know. If I tell my boss I'm going to do something for him shortly, I would normally think it's faster than that, If it was going to be 4 to 8 hours, I'd say I'll get it to him by the end of the day or something. I wouldn't say shortly. As long as you don't mean the same day, then it should be, yeah, you should say either tomorrow or in a few days. Exactly. Thank you, Drama Kings. Exactly. So gains. I imagine today, but likely not for at least 2 to 4 more hours to allow everyone to get up and be running and give tips off enough time to make some last minute changes as necessary. All right, there you go. Maybe they're waiting for the Brazilians to wake up to slap them with the patch notes when they all start waking up. I'll subscribe to you shortly. Great. That means you're going to subscribe today. Good. Excellent. Thank you. I'm looking forward to the subscription. Shortly is like right after I finish what I'm doing right now. Yeah, that's true. 9 a.m. in Brazil? Yeah, perfect, right? Perfect. They should start publishing it. Ah, bro. Cooked. Totally cooked. Your dog peed for the first time outside ever? Well, I hope it's a puppy. I hope it's a puppy. When did they say shortly? They said shortly at 9:30 a.m. this morning. They're having lunch. It's a long-ass lunch, dude. Almost 2 p.m. They just don't have them finished. That's why they're not posting them. But why would they say shortly at 9:30 if they didn't basically have them finished? What could possibly change? If I tell someone I'll subscribe shortly, I mean never. Harsh that. You're breaking the poor creator's heart, dude. Don't be like that. Tomorrow is a business holiday? Not in Germany, it's not. Hell of a siesta, yeah, damn right. Jesus, it's almost 2 p.m. Come on. All right, 2 p.m. we're doing more refreshing. If it's not published by 2 p.m., I'm getting concerned. This is what happens when a community manager doesn't talk to the devs or have no understanding when they currently sit. I feel like they do, though, surely, right? They don't. This is not a massive company. They must all be sitting in like the same little cubicle, like next to each other in like the little cubicles. Surely they're not like working on different floors or whatever. More likely at 4 p.m. I don't know. Really? You think they're going to publish so late? Hell, maybe. To be fair, when it came to the rebalance, they were publishing all over the place, right? Hey, Fatal Hold. Yes, we're still talking about shortly. This is a shortly stream today. See what you've done, Liamas. See what you've done. Shouldn't conduct linguistic analysis of posts made up by Tipsoft staff members. Yeah, I'm starting to realize that. Now. Never making that mistake again. Magic level? I think 110. Yeah, 105 base with 5 loyalty, so 110. Nothing special. Not terrible, I guess. Discussion will finish shortly. Yep, in 14 minutes. Yeah, where's Grimeleech when you need him? Where's Grimeleech? Let's ask Grimeleech what does shortly mean, dude. Where did they say it? They said in this community ticker post. If you look on the CM tracker on Tibia.com, then you'll see a community manager post this morning. Okay, bounty task finished. But we're almost done with the Frost Giants. Maybe we'll just keep going. These I've got done. Colossus I don't want to do. Lancer Beetle 200. Aren't they boosted today? And it's gold. Still don't want to do it though. I think I've got them done. Yeah, I've got them done. No, too bad. Fuck it. Keep rolling. Gloofs I've got. Honeys I'm not doing. Tigers I'm not doing. Bone Lords. No, I've got those done. Lizard Chosen. Nah, don't want to. Pixie, Ogre, Brute, Orc Leader, no. Barkless Devotee, Dark Apprentice, Carnifla. No, I have Carnifla. Yeah, I've got those. I've got the Barkless Devotees done. Shame it's not the Fanatics. I don't know. Whatever. Leave it for now. I'll roll a bit later. Why are you rolling for Adepts? Yeah, because I'm doing Bestiary. Yeah, I don't want to do anything stronger. Like, normally I'd be doing Master Bounties on this kind of character. But I'm just doing Bestiary farming until the rebalance. So, yeah. So picky. Yeah, adept stuff isn't great. Because I'm doing bestiary, right? I'm not trying to farm bounty points. So I'm looking for bounties that, you know, fit the bestiaries I'm trying to do right now. The fairly new server, 410 EK without weapon for Summer Court solo. Then I would probably go Bookworlds. I imagine Bookworlds probably going to be the best if you don't really have equipment. Is Adept best for doing points? No. Adept is not very good for doing points. Master is the best for doing points. You just need to be able to do like Bookworld and Warzones before going for Master. Up until like level 400, it's best to use bounties as like a little help for bestiary. What about the new raw experience per hour? I actually think it's all right. It's now doing session values, right? Rather than last 15 minutes or whatever. It's kind of scuffed on like the first couple of minutes when you first start hunting somewhere, but I think long term it's actually all right. More Shabal yesterday. I mean I heard it got giga trolled and like 200 people died, but I wasn't really watching it. I don't know why people like the person like trolling it. Pathetic. It's really, really, really sad person. So yeah. When it comes to knights these days, does weapon type matter? Yeah. I mean, sword is likely the best right now. But yeah, it's just about the elements. Where is the best place to farm experience for weapon proficiency? Overworld is the best one. Overworld is best for proficiency farming. Are you going to EXP solo after rebalance? Yep. Solo until I repopulate all the solo guides and solo results on Tibia. Not saying I won't do an occasional team hunt, maybe, but probably not very common. Oh, actually, it looks like fire is not that good. 80% versus... Oh, energy's better than fire. Oh, I didn't know. 110. Okay, and cheaper. Fortunately, I don't have that many thunderstorms. Now, also, I should have been using Sanguine Coil. Not focusing because of all this shortly business. Question. Do you imagine the prices of EKs will go up on Bazaar post rebalance? I don't think anything about the EK is changing that much to affect the prices. So no, I wouldn't expect it. I think there's going to be quite a bit of volatility with character prices over the next few months. I would imagine sorcerers and druid prices will increase the most though. I would imagine sorcerer and druid prices will increase. Paladins and EKs will likely be more or less fairly stable, and monks may drop a little bit. What I would expect, but I mean, it's hard. It's hard to predict the economics like that. So not sure. That would be my prediction, but all vocations will jump in price, but that doesn't really make sense because if all vocations jump in price, that means there's more demand for them. But if people are buying characters, then surely they're selling them as well, no? Unless people are buying characters but not selling to hedge against bad vocations. Yeah, maybe. Maybe loads of people will be buying some characters and hoping to have a few vocations. In which case, yeah, that would imply that the prices may just rise across the board. I'm not sure if that will happen. You think Tibia Vision like app is legal? Yes, I use Tibia Vision. I have no issues with it. And I don't think you're ever going to get in trouble for it. Recent surge of returning players too. True. People may want to come back for the rebalance. Yeah, I think that's a fair take. I think likely all vocations will rise a little bit, but still there's going to be a different level of it. I still think sorcerers and druids will likely rise a little bit more than the other ones. Why would monk prices drop? Because people aren't excited about it. It doesn't matter if the buff is nice or not. It's all about perception. And it seems like people are perceiving the monk changes to not be that significant, which is not true. But that's what people perceive. And if people perceive it that way, then they're not going to buy the character. Hence, it's going to affect the prices. It's got nothing to do with reality, you know? It's kind of like the stock market. Doesn't matter how good a company is doing. Have you seen the Tesla stock price, right? It's all about how people perceive a company and its potential future. So that's why monk price is likely not going to be going up that much, in my opinion, until somebody makes some videos and like decimates some hunting grounds of the monk after rebalance. Until that point, it's probably not going to be going up in price that much. 5 minutes until 2 o'clock. First people buy, then sell. So what you're saying is, if I'm planning to sell my monk, I should do it immediately. Who did you bet with? NHPie is the name of the user who I did the bet with. Tomorrow PoE stream. Yep. Well, I don't know if I'll stream it, to be honest. I mean, it's in the evening, so I'll see what the situation is like tomorrow evening. Maybe we'll stream PoE too. Maybe. What time is launch? If the launch is at 9 p.m., then maybe I'll stream it. But if it's 8 p.m. European, then I'm not going to stream it because I'm not going to be there for actual launch. What time is the actual launch, Nishida? 10 p.m.? 10 p.m. Oh. Okay. Well, maybe we'll start at like 9:30 and then go for like 2 hours. Maybe. Only if I get them gifted subs for the Twitch drops. I don't know. That's kind of late. I'm not sure. Does Monk look strong in a test server? Sure. I think it looks good. The problem is it's very hard to test in this test server, right? Because there's so many people and the test server windows are so short. Nobody really knows how strong everything is because weird test server timings. You should make a call to Tipsoft. I don't speak German and they only answer in German. But yeah, we'll be playing Path of Exile too. Decided that that's going to be my game until Rebalance hits live. Where was it announced that patch notes will be here today? It was announced that the patch notes will be here shortly at 9 a.m. this morning, which in every language on Earth means today. Any planned starter? Oh, the WebSocket stuff again. Yeah, I don't know which one it is. It's one of my alert boxes that keeps losing the WebSocket. I don't know if it's like, I don't know which one it is. But it disappears so quickly, I can never test it. No, it's not Copium. No way. No way someone says shortly and doesn't publish it the same day. Any planned starter? Yeah, I'm going to play the Zoo Walker. It's the new ascendancy of the Huntress. There's Spirit Walker, I think. And I'm going to go with like the minion build. I think this is like the first proper minion build in PoE 2. Like, of course, you had the Infernalists with like the Hound and stuff and the zombies. And I guess that was a proper minion build. But like this ascendancy seems even more geared towards like a proper minion playstyle. So yeah. And my boy Ghazi is running that build as well, making a guide for it. So we'll be following along with Ghazi, the Zoo Walker. 39 more giantesses. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it before the patch notes in 2 minutes. They'll say you're stealing builds. Yeah, I mean that's a common accusation in PoE. I'm not planning to make a guide though. I'm not playing enough Path of Exile these days to be a guide maker. So I'm just gonna follow along. Maybe make some minor tweaks, you know, once I reach the end game and stuff. But I'm not experienced enough currently to be a guide maker. Where was the info about patch notes coming shortly? It was in the it was in the ticker thread for May. So if you look into the CM tracker, you'll see a post from Liamas this morning. Start PoE 2 on hardcore. If you die, you go to standard league anyway. So within like 10 minutes. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, that's how it works now, right? You go on hardcore. And yeah. Actually, they made that change some leagues ago, right? Yeah, sure. We can start on hardcore, but I'm gonna die honestly within the first 30 minutes minimum. But you lose your stash. Oh yeah, true. So no, we're not doing that. Yeah, you're right. Of course, you lose the stash. How many hours you got in PoE 1 and 2 combined? God. I used to play off Steam a lot. And when I play it on Steam, I idle a lot as well. So like the Steam hour count is not really relevant. I don't know. I'd imagine like 2,000 hours, give or take. Around 2,000 hours. Really hard for PoE 2? Okay. About to play Monk for 3 hours in Tibia, then Monk and PoE for 15 hours. Ah, no stamina. Hang on. It's 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Let's have a look. I'm just checking. I don't see anything yet. Come on. Any minute. All right. 3 o'clock. And yes, it means Path of Exile. No, shortly today. I still believe. There's nothing in the news stick. Of course there is. Bro, come on. Everybody's seen it. You're just not looking properly. Look at the CM tracker. There was a post at 9:38 this morning. Anyone's guides or tools you recommend when coming back to Tibia to help with knowing how to build your character, what to prioritize, let's say meta? I don't think something like that quite exists. Your best bet is probably like joining Discords and asking questions and chat. I don't think there's a guide, written guide or video guide along those lines. Not that I know. Sorry, that was a bit confusing. The plan is to release it this week. Nah. I'm not having it. Oh, no. 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 Motherfucker. Nie dobrze, a ty chuju dobrze. Kurwa, bober. Nie dobrze, a ty chuju dobrze. Kurwa, bober. Nie dobrze, a ty chuju dobrze. Kurwa, bober. I'm finishing those 11 Frost Giantesses, and I'm going to a different game. I've had enough. I'm going to play something else.
Nie dobrze, a ty chuju dobrze. Kurwa, bober. Nie dobrze, a ty chuju dobrze. Kurwa, bober.
Thank you for the 50 kicks. I can't. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I am never trusting anything that they say. Gains with 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Gains. Oh, that makes me feel a bit better. Oh, Dragon S Sports with a T1 sub. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you guys, but this is unreal, dude. You cannot give Tibia coins to characters on inactive accounts. You can't even see it. I just tried to send it. I just tried to send it Pi. And it says you cannot gift Tibia coins to characters on inactive accounts.
Kucerman. 20 złotych. Na pocieszenie, że wierzyłeś do końca. D.
Dzięki, Kucerman. Thank you. Kucerman says he sent me some money for believing until the very last minute. Oh, God, dude. Yeah, okay, I'll remember, Pi. I'll remember. Once you've got your account, let me know. Dude. Oh my god, what am I doing? All right, what game are we playing? I'm done with this game. If they released the notes today at 5 o'clock, that would actually be the ultimate troll, to be honest. Oh my god. Can't believe it. Trolled big time. Nusuke, thank you for another 100 kicks. Thank you. Thanks very much. That dragon game that you put on wishlist yesterday. Hi, Christian from Mexico. Much love. 1 year returning player. Your guides have been crucial to learn and push my limits. Awesome. Plenty more to come after the rebalance. When is going to be the rebalance? We don't know. Probably in a few weeks, they said. Probably in about 2 weeks. Lots of improvements for everybody. The patch notes will drop this week shortly. Patch notes are going to be here shortly. Don't worry. You know what I'm doing? All right. Let me just buy a game on Steam real quick. I'm gonna buy Heroes Olden Age. Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. Okay, let me just buy that real quick and start downloading it, and I guess we'll check that out. Liamas should lose his bonus. Agreed. Planning to jump into PoE 2? Yes. I'm going to play PoE 2 tomorrow. I guess we got to stream tomorrow. The patch notes, though. I was going to skip this stream tomorrow. But now that the patch notes are tomorrow, bro. Fuck. Oh my god. The clickbait accusations are never going to stop. But it's freaking Liamas, dude. He can't speak English. Confirmed. Do we already have Vampire Crawlers? I do not. I only played Vampire Survivors. PoE 2 new season tomorrow? Yes. I'm just buying this Heroes game on Steam. One sec. Hello, I am looking for everyone who was scammed by Kuznian to believe in that Patreons will be here today. I'm filing a class action lawsuit. Please whisper me if you were impacted as well. Yes, emotional impact has been significant. Is PoE playable as a brand new player? Sure, it's not. It's not. PoE 2 especially, I think, is pretty friendly for new players. More friendly than PoE 1. There's less. It's easier to just get in and play. It's still a hard game, though. Give their tomorrow stream. I don't believe they will publish anything. They have to. I mean, I said that about today, but God knows. Maybe they're dropping the post in German and translating them using AI? Probably. So it's tomorrow. It has. I mean, I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe anymore, but the plan. You know what? The only concerning thing about this is he says, refresh his post. Sorry, that was a bit unclear. The plan is to release it within the next few. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with this dude? Police, this man right here. What? You gotta be kidding. He is trolling, dude. He is trolling. He is 100% trolling. Oh my god. You know what happened? He posted this comment, then went to speak to the devs, and the devs were like, oh, no, I don't know, we're not ready yet. So now he's updated it. What?
Nie dobrze, a ty chuju dobrze. Kurwa, bober. Nie dobrze, a ty chuju dobrze.
I can't, dude. So, even worse, the shortly, not only did it not mean today, hell, the shortly this morning at 9 a.m., not only did it not mean in the next couple of hours, it didn't mean today, it doesn't even mean tomorrow, doesn't even mean the coming weekend. Suddenly, shortly is like, I don't know, few days, bro. I don't know. Oh. God. All right, we're changing the game. Hang on, let me make sure that this hero stuff is okay. This hero stuff is installed, so we can play the heroes game soon. We're boycotting Tibia, dude. Oh my god. He said, of course, he said this week. He said this week, like 2 days ago. Then this morning he said shortly, and now this afternoon he's saying, oh, I don't know, in a few days, bro. What? What is going on here? What is going on here, dude? Oh my god. What is shortly in the grand scheme of the universe? Elon Musk said we can expect Mars colonization shortly. True. Self-driving cars, bro, shortly. Where's this post? Let me grab a link. Here's this post. They lost track of time with the bank holiday this week. Yeah, maybe. And the thing is that they have a bank holiday next Thursday, and they're probably going to take a bridge day on the Friday. So they're probably going to be off work from Thursday to Sunday. I can't believe it, bro. Oh my god. I cannot. PoE 0.5 is going to be launched more shortly than Tibia patch notes. Apparently so. So let's just clarify, okay? He said It's going to be released this week. And then he updated it after 8 minutes. So he spoke to the devs and then he ran back to his computer, clicking edit before he gets logged out of his account. And he updated it to say within the next few days. So that doesn't mean tomorrow, does it? There's not going to be tomorrow, right? Is there any copium? Is there enough copium in the universe to think it's going to be tomorrow? Copium is depleted. Yeah. We've used up all the world's copium supply in this stream. I myself have used it all up. Can't believe it, bro. Oh my god. News ticker. Yeah, stated in the news ticker. Well, it wasn't. Was it stated in the news ticker like that? Let me have a look. What did the news ticker say exactly? So they said the release itself is still a few weeks away. Within the next days, we will publish a list of the vocation adjustments included in the release version. But again, that was like 2 days ago already, dude. Kuznia Monk sold? No, not yet. That's edited multiple times in the news ticker. Gaslighters, yeah, for sure. All right. Oh. All right. Let me that's it. That's it for Tibia stream. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed at Liamas. I refuse to stream Tibia now. We're gonna hit up a new game called Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. We actually have it here. I guess I can just showcase it here. So tomorrow is the only chance, isn't it? Well, no. He said it was going to be this week, and then he changed it to in a few days, which actually probably means it's not going to be this week. So here's this game, Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. It's supposedly, I don't know, Heroes 3 of Might and Magic was an extremely popular game, still is, in Poland back in the day. Let's see if, do they have it on Steam? Yeah, they have it here. This is the original game from well, it's longer than this. It's from like early 2000s. Obviously, people in Poland love this game. It was very, very, very popular, and now they released a new game that is supposed to be going back to the roots of this game. So yeah, we can check it out. Don't buy it on Steam. Get GOG version. No, I get everything on Steam. I like to have it centralized plus the achievements on Steam. People don't play this version. Yeah, I know. I'm just showing it for the stream. Yeah, this version is ass, right? This version you want on GOG. Yeah, I know. Yeah, people played it. There's like a special launcher and stuff. Yeah, I know that, but not important for now. Anyways, so yes, I bought this. I just bought this Olden Era. It was released on the 30th of April, so just less than a month ago, and it's supposed to be similar, but obviously with a new skin and stuff. So yeah. Now that Tibia Rebalance is not yet here for a few days. Well, the patch notes aren't here for a few days, but the release isn't for a few weeks. So let's just go and play this game. Check it out. Let me update the stream titles. Oh my god. All right. Rebalance patch notes. I don't know. Boycotting Tibia for Heroes Olden Era. And Liamas. There we go. Okay, updated YouTube. Let me change the game. Heroes. Okay. Now let me update Kick real quick. Can't believe it, dude. Oh my god. I honestly cannot believe this bullshit. It's so absurd. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Updated updated Kick. Alright, let me actually launch the game now. The sound may be a bit off. Patch notes like coming out today or something. Any news? Shortly, dude. Apparently in a few days. He apologized. Liamas apologized for the confusion. All right, here we go. I guess I'll turn off Spotify, right? Turn off Spotify. Okay. Is it showing? No, hang on. One sec. Aha! Here we go. All right. I can answer Tibia questions, I guess, if you guys want still. But yeah, I'm going to check out this new game. If you liked Heroes, back in the day, then sounds like it's a good one. Let me mess with the audio a bit so it's not too loud. I assume it's going to be too loud, so let me just tone that down a bit. Keep me posted if it's ever too loud or too quiet, whatever. General language English, disable lobby invitations, campaign autosaves, blah blah blah. Okay, don't care. Gameplay, battle auto resolve, of course. I don't do the battles. I know I'm going to catch a lot of flack for that, but I don't do the battles. I let them. I just want to manage the city and manage the army, dude. I don't do the battles. What's the point then? It's just a city management game, isn't it? It's just a city and army management game. That's how I play Heroes, dude. all right, fine. Let's try it. Let's try the battle. Let me check the other settings. Video, borderless window, that all makes sense. Quality preset. High. Is high the highest it's go? There should be like an extreme setting. SMH. Readability. I don't know, whatever. I'm just gonna leave everything. I want to play the campaign. Click to start a new campaign. The auto battle results will be available shortly. Kuzia, it's me again. The selling of your monk is via bazaar only. Yes. Of course, I'm not gonna sell my account. Yep. All right, let's check this game out. I know nothing about it, by the way. I played it a bit. Oh, I played Heroes 3 a lot, but I haven't obviously played this before and haven't read about it either. Let me hide the chat for a bit.
I wish I could just have some rest and enjoy the view. Hey, Shiny. Wouldn't mind joining you up there. What is this? What is this voice?
Okay.
Someone's here.
Show yourself! Medusi, douse the flames!
The campaign is not very good. Okay. I still want to play for the campaign ones. Yes, I have heard that the storytelling is not so good.
Watch out! We can't win if we look at them! Kill the lights!
I can't. Fires refuse to go out.
I don't care about this.
Wrong with
Let me
our
just skip
torches.
it.
No.
I don't care about this
Not
shit
just I've
writing.
been informed.
I do think
Something's
most
terribly wrong in the village of Garner.
Indeed. That's what my spies have indicated. But
whatever.
I'll
I
say
don't
it-
care about the story. Let me play. Yeah, good changes in the patch notes. Yeah, it's hard for me to answer the question which vocations are the best now because yeah, no patch notes and they're gonna change some stuff. So, but I think classes will likely be pretty balanced, especially in terms of like enjoyment. Boycotting is actually against the rules. I think I'll be all right. There's not going to be any news this week. Fourths. All right, what difficulty should we go for? Beginner, normal, challenging, hardest. Intended way to play normal. I guess we've got to go for normal, right? You already made fun of me for going for auto resolve, so I guess we shouldn't be going for easy. Let's go for normal. All right. There will be, because of the delay thing, there will be loads of changes since the last rebalance notes. Kind of good point. Kind of good point. Yeah. That's quite a good point. If they weren't making lots of changes, they would have probably published the notes already. Maybe. Or maybe they're just slow at writing. Anyways, let's have a look. I am no lord, just a scout, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about the story. Let me play and kill some things, dude. Let's get the chat going again. All right. Unlimited movement activated. Okay, here's some dude. Summit Automaton. Increases each visiting hero's defense by 1 until the end of the mission. All right. Do I walk with left? Oh, double click left. Okay. All right, what's this? Learning Stone. 1000 EXP. Let's try and get there. Easy battle. Right click for more info. Sun's Aegis. Okay, 20 to 49. All right. Let's fight. Halt! This territory is under lockdown by order of the governor of Sunspire. No one enters or leaves. Yeah, okay, all right. I don't. Come on, just let me fight. All right, here we go. So I've got some dudes. Tactics phase. Oh, you can set up your dudes, right? I can't actually move anything, as far as I can tell. This looks like I should be able to move them, though. Oh, okay. You can pick them up like that. Okay. Where's the enemy? I can't see. Okay, I guess I'll put them in the middle, like this. All right, fight. Are these ranged? Don't look ranged. So what do I have? Skip turn, wait. Oh, this stack will act later in the turn. All right. Fighting style, Grand Slam. Alternating attack. Hits the targets and all creatures within 2 hexes behind it, dealing minus 50% to each. Okay, so this is like an AoE attack, all right. Bellbook. Minotaur stance. Increases the hero's attack by 2. Look, they've got stances in this game, just like Tibia. It's just like Tibia, bro. Okay. Look, he can walk as far as here. I guess I'll wait for him here. Oh shit, I got another turn. Can I attack him this turn? No, let's go. I was kind of slow. I need to bam. Okay. I don't think I can reach him from here. Let me where's the settings? Gameplay. How do I speed up the movement? Can I speed up the movement of the characters in the battles? They're very slow. I don't see anything. Has like a speed animation. I was curious because you said Paladin was really good early and then suddenly only for RP they made big changes in favor of Paladins. Yeah. I mean, it's Paladin. Paladin's likely going to have the most changes since the last post, I'd say, but we shall see. Dance of Justice or Harmony. Oh, hang on a minute. Animation speed. Right here. Oh, there we go. You're like, maybe go to the middle for now. Right, here we go. Okay. I don't think I can reach him. No, I'm too far. Ah, you killed one of my dudes. Oh well. Okay. Do you think it's a good investment to buy best in slot one-handed EK weapons? Yeah, I think so. I think they're probably going to increase in price, yeah. Accept result. Okay. I mean, oh, I wonder if there's another option than accepting the result, but whatever, I'll take it. Do I have it? So I have a hero, right? This guy, Gunnar. Do I have some spells? Spellbook. Looks like I've got nothing, though. No spells. All right. Gold. What's this? Some experience. In 32 minutes, the patch notes will be released. No. No. Copium's gone. I ran out of copium. It's not even going to be this week. My current prediction is that it's going to be on Tuesday. Tuesday next week. I don't care about the story. Let me skip this all story stuff. All right. I know nobody cares about the story. Okay, choose reward. You can only choose one reward. Attack, defense. Oh, I don't have gold, I think. Right, I don't have gold, so I can't actually choose one. If we get 500 more gold. Oh, there's some here. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Now we can buy it. Always go for attack. Defense is bad. What do you need patch notes for right now if the release will be in 2 weeks? Maybe the release will be next week. And for hype, yeah, of course, everybody wants to talk about it. What's this? Brass Knuckles, Epic Ring. Friendly creatures take minus 30% counterattack damage. Oh, that's pretty good. How can I go up there? Normal battle. Ooh, okay. Can we go around him? No. I do want that ring, though. All right, let's fight. All right, let's see. Okay, so there's a range dude I need to get. Do I have any spells? No spells, right? So what's my hero do? Is my hero kind of useless until I get some spells? All right, let's go kill the... Ooh! Nice. Ah, lovely. All right, done him in. Heroic Strike deals 40 damage to the target enemy. Oh shit, I can shoot with the hero. I did have some ability. Alright. I had no idea. Okay. Alright. Bro got a mental breakdown. Yep. Alright, let me get that ring. There's easy battle. Oh, we'll come back here later. Primal Shrine allows the hero to pick and learn 1 out of 3 random primal spells. Oh, here we go. Lightning Bolt. Okay. Deals some damage. Target friendly creature takes minus 15% damage from melee attacks. Okay. I don't know if my guy's supposed to be like a melee barbarian or like a magician. I think he's supposed to be more of a melee character. I think I'm going to go for this thick hide stuff so I can buff my dudes. They seem pretty strong. What's this now? Another battle. Oh, they joined us. Okay, so it was one of those mechanics where they join you. Can I combine the units? Oh yeah, I can combine them. I combined them into one stack. All right, good shit. What's this? Some other dude. Let me get that ring first. I want that ring, dude. What's this? Fully restores each visiting hero's mana. Okay. How do I get to that ring? So here's the ring. Not sure how I'm supposed to get up there. Or whatever. Imagine if Tibia was in a hexagonal grid and movement keys were just U, W, E, A, S, D. I wouldn't like that. I prefer... I... One sec. My wife just dropped the coffee and, well, jar full of milk all over the place. Big drama. Liamas' fault. She heard too much about Shortly today, so she's distracted and went all over the floor. Oh. Ooh, what happened? They disappeared. Okay. How do I get up there? Through here? Oh. How am I supposed to get up there, dude? Do I need to kill this stuff? Alright, let's kill this guy. Is this ranged? This unit? Ranged attack. Okay, so we could just try and protect him. Okay. Go on then. I guess, What happened to my spell? I thought I had a spell. Oh, here it is. Thick hide. I'll give it to this guy. Okay. Now I can pause. And attack with this one. Oh, there's two of them. Shit, I didn't actually see that one. Ah. Alright. We lost one of those ranged ones. This. Treasure chest. Oh, this is just like... I guess this is heroes, right? It's just like the old heroes where you can choose gold or experience. I guess we'll go for experience. I still don't know how to get up there, though. Range. Oh, well. What about this guy? Oh, he joined me as well. Look at that. Oh, that's the edge of the map. Okay. What's this? Abandoned mansion. Grants gold and possibly valuable artifacts after defeating a guard. All right, let's go. Oh, so you get ambushed. All right. Oh, there's the enemy. Okay. Are they ranged? Melee. And melee. Oh, there's a melee too. Okay. Let's cast a spell. Oh, I don't have mana now. Damn it. Never mind. Let's go attack this one first. Ah, one shot. I think I'm gonna prefer Path of Exile, but this is kind of alright. Oh shit, this thing here is strong. All right. We lost 17 of those dudes and 3 of those dudes. And I got 2,000 gold for it. All right. 1 knowledge. We need more wood to fix this. Okay, so I need to get some wood. There's a battle here. What's this? Increases morale by 3. All right. Ah, those have joined my army, so I have even more of these ranged ones. All right. Let's go fight this one. Yeah, I don't... Is there a town? I should have a town. Oh, look at those. Okay, let's just stay here and protect. Protect the range stack. Not in this mission? Okay. They edited the post? What, again? I saw the original edit. Did they edit it again? People are just complaining about it. I'm not going to share it. People are just complaining about Liamas. Understandably so. Anyways, we've got a level up here. Yeah, I saw that they edited the post. Just forget about it. Alright, let's see. So I got new level and 3 skills. The hero can learn tier 5 nightshade spells. Okay. Advanced, blah, blah. Once per round, the hero can activate one of the 3 stances in battle. The active stance grants the hero +4. Okay, I like that one. The hero gains 2 morale. I like the morale. Lets you attack more often, I think. Hello, good morning. Good morning. It does feel quite similar to the old heroes, but I still feel like I'd rather just play the old heroes, you know? Nostalgia speaking, I guess. Use reward. Healing water. Target friendly. Oh, this is a spell, right? I can heal a creature. 20% more damage with basic attacks. That's pretty good. And target enemy creatures like a debuff. Okay. What is happening? We've quit Tibia. Done. Why boycotting? Just a joke? I mean, it is a joke, but you know, not as much of a joke as Liamas is, and him baiting us. He basically said that the patch notes would be today, and then they not. Now, then he said it's going to be this week, and then 5 minutes later updated his post to say it's going to be in a few days. He's just a troll, dude. Just a troll. Now we're checking out the new Heroes game. I guess we gotta fight this dude now. I got to skip that battle somehow. Don't know much about this. I don't know what this stuff means. What is a spell? Target friendly creature gains 3+ initiative. I don't know what initiative means. Schrodinger's patch notes. Yeah, I'm afraid so. I'm afraid so. I think at this point, honestly, I expect maybe Tuesday. There's always been a beef between Heroes 3 and Heroes 4 players. Yeah, I played Heroes 4 when it like came out like years and years ago, but I remember not liking that you could control creatures without a hero. Like it felt wrong without having a hero, you know? Let me just make a coffee real quick. Didn't say anything about shortly. Shortly is a cursed word, dude. I don't know what I want here. What is a focus charge? Oh, fuck it. Let's go beat on this, dude. Oh, they joined my army. Never mind. All right, what else we got? Oh, him too. Oh, here we've got a battle. Let's have a look. Do they have some range? Okay, so they have one ranged. Oh shit, they have exclusively ranged creatures. Okay. Let me blast them with some spells. Shift for more info. Free initiative. I don't know what initiative it is. Target friendly creature deals 20% damage with basic attack. Duration 2 rounds. And melee attacks, that's useless as well. Okay. I guess we'll give him initiative. I don't know what that means. Does it mean they like move faster? Tipsoft uploaded new video on the YouTube channel. I'm checking. Yo, they have. They've got a new original soundtrack from Podzilla's Biosphere. They published it 11 minutes ago. Not very exciting, though. What's the price for this game? I paid 150 PLN, so about $40, I guess. Yo, this guy's really strong. It's like one-shot them. Or maybe those guys are really weak. Okay, that was easy. Alright. Get a new level. Friendly creatures take 15% less magic damage. A hero gains free morale. Once per round, a hero can activate one of the 3 stances. Nah, let's go with the morale. I like the morale. And I've got this looks like you get like sort of sub ability. Initiative. Again, I still don't know what initiative is. Is it explained anyway? Attack, spell power, luck, morale, knowledge, defense. I don't know what initiative is. The hero gains a chance to instantly reset the cooldown of heroic strike whenever they use it. I think that was the damage ability that I had. I think they're still working on RPs and possibly monks. Honestly, they just need number tweaks though, right? What do you think of this game so far? What about gaining myself, but afraid it's overhyped? I mean, I've been playing it for like 20 minutes now. I'm still on the first mission. The thing is, it's about if you enjoy the genre. Like, I just have big nostalgia for Heroes 3, and I love replaying Heroes 3, but, you know, playing a new game in the same genre is not the same. You know? Another battle. There's one ranged dude. I'll just kill him off. Now we wait. Yeah, I have this heroic strike ability here, but it's always it's like grayed out. I can't use it. Not sure why. How is the patch notes will be posted shortly going for you? No comment. It's bullshit. You can reach it when you reach first dot on the yellow bar on the bottom. Focus is a special resource used to activate creatures and hero abilities. To use an ability, the army spends focus charges. 1 focus charge equals 6 focus points. The army generates focus when its creatures attack or take damage. Okay. Alright. So it's basically you need to do stuff, you charge this, then you can use it. Okay, fine. I mean, okay, alright. Oh, we've got no losses here. Oh no, we have -1 on this one. How'd you get imbuements in this game? Hey, Letista, you had me confused there for a second. Have you already sent the 125 TC? I tried to send it, but the guy who won the bet has an inactive account, so I wasn't able to actually send it. I will send it if he ever has an active account. Okay, I think I just picked up some sort of artifact. This thing? No. I still don't know how to get this item like that right at the start. Right at the start. Look, there's like an artifact here, but I have no idea how to get there. The brass knuckles. Doesn't seem to be a pathway to them. Use reward or natural calm. Target enemy deals minus 15% damage with basic attacks. Okay. Target friendly creature gains 2 attack and defense. Curse the target enemy. Cursed creature takes your damage at the start of their turn. Interesting. Let me take that. I want some damage. This guy looks like he's going to join my army. Yeah. Okay. Let's go kill this dude first. They have a ranged? Yeah, they have one ranged creature there. Slap him with despair, this ranged guy. Let's see how much damage that does. Oh yeah, dealt a bit of damage. On further thought, I'm just happy you planned on keeping your word. Don't worry about it. Alright, thanks, Pi. Of course I would have kept my word. I'm still mind blown that this is how it's ended up, how it's finished. I can't believe it. Probably never gonna live it down. Wanna bet that shortly isn't even this week? Yeah, I'm sure it's not gonna be this week because they changed that shortly into this week. And then they changed it this week into in the next few days. So, yep, it's not going to be this week. Absolute disaster, dude. Right, here we've got some, I guess this is like the final boss of this campaign. Let's see what we got. Let me cast some spell. Let's have a look. Is this ranged? No. Melee. 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 Okay, they're all melee creatures. Have a look what spells we got now. Okay. No. Just one-shot him. Okay. Thought he was stronger. Okay, very nice. I think that's probably this campaign's finish. Yeah, Pi will have his 125 TC shortly. No worries, dude. Oh my god. Ah! Oh, we even got an achievement. Excellent. I'm surprised you can't see that achievement. Oh, I guess it wasn't the game. It was Steam that did it pop up. You probably heard it. Got some Steam achievement. Lovely.
Let me summarize then. Eternal
Sentient insects. Or at least highly unusual ones. I couldn't capture any. But they're no ordinary bugs. They're burning too.
Noted. Thank you.
All right.
What do we make of all this?
Trouble.
We had now.
Alright, whatever. I've checked this game out. Checked it for one mission.
And the same.
It's cool.
Looks alright. I'm gonna load up Persist Online. That's it. I know you all want to see it. I know you all want to see Persist. Let's go Persist. While we wait for that to launch, you can read the comments from people. First, here's a dude. Bonski Mist. Not that I spent 4.5 hours waiting for something you promised. At this point, just stop promising things. Great communication skills. So this week has now changed to the next few days. Interesting. I get that there can be communication issues internally, or maybe some last-minute changes are still being quietly made to sneak them before release, but I also don't blame people for being impatient. The whole testing already ended last week, and even the Tuesday patch got moved to Wednesday and was announced as a 1 hour long. So I bet many people, myself included, expect the vocation change to be released this week. Well, I don't know about that. You're welcome. We absolutely love writing long feedback posts that we completely ignored anyway. Looking forward to the balance patch. Oof, harsh. Have you tried Tiny Rogues? It's like Tiny Rogues. Tiny Rogues is a challenging fantasy roguelike bullet hell dungeon crawler. Nah. Not my type of game. I like slightly better graphics. This looks, you know what this looks reminds me of? Like Gungeon. The Gungeon is like the roguelike with the guns. Oh, what is it? Exit the Gungeon? Something like that. It will be released tomorrow. Have faith. Enter the Gungeon. Yeah, that's the one. Ever played original RuneScape? No, I haven't actually. I know I played the tiniest little bit of RuneScape when I was in the UK when I was like 14 or something. I played RuneScape for like a day or something, but nah. Realm of the Mad God. No, I don't think so. Is this a roguelike as well? All right. No, I haven't played that. I also prefer games with good graphics like Tibia or Persist Online, indeed. All right, let me update. God, I've got to update my stream titles again. Boycotting Tibia for Persist Online, bro. That'll show him. That will show them. I updated Twitch. Updated Kick. And updated YouTube. All right. What a terrible day today. What a terrible day. Tipsof's done me real dirty. All right. Switch to Persist. Here you go. Greatest game ever. Waiting for this rebalance since Monk was added. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? I remember when the Monk was added within like a month, I was talking about the rebalance that will come. And yeah, still going. Fast Tibia question, no problem. You can keep asking about Tibia. No worries. I'm gonna play my best character. Let me just make sure I've got all the gear that I need. I haven't played in a while. Okay, I think this is my best character. Let me put some audio on. I think there's no audio. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this is I think my melee tank with the swords, if I recall correctly. Let me load in. Is Alchemist Notepad worth it for MS 300? Shit, dude, I need to look up what it does. I don't have it, so I imagine it's not that great. Let me just log into Tibia real quick and check it for you. Taji. Alchemist notepad. 5% death? Nah, I don't think so. I mean, it would maybe work in some respawns, but generally I think probably don't bother. Especially with the buffer. Resistances won't be as important, I think. Persist looks fun. Liked your videos on it. Yeah? Okay, here we go. Let me recharge my... repair my stuff. There's a repair dude somewhere here. Is that her? There we go. Oh, and she has a quest for me. Alright. Let me recall what abilities I have. So this gives me some armor. What's this one? It removes physical debuff. Blocks the next incoming mental debuff. Removes the latest mental debuff. Gain minus 50% duration of mental debuffs and physical debuffs. Gain 30% damage reduction. This one's really good, by the way. Oh, you can't see it. Let me hide the chat. Yeah, hide the chat. And let me hide this thing as well. 30% damage reduction for 15 seconds. This one's fun. This is for a tank. Heals 5% of your max HP per second. For 10 seconds. So it's like a 50% heal, which is, by the way, really good in here. And I've got some melee attacks, some food, some healing. You and your party members gain haste for 6 seconds. Okay. There's some kind of Pharaoh hat. Yep, Pharaoh hat from Timu. There you go. Can I look at my guy? How do I look at my guy? There you go. Here he is. All right. So apparently there is a new faction that they added since I last played in the Northwest. It's called the faction 404. So I'm going to see if I can find it. I don't actually know where they are. I haven't played this game in a long time, so I'm going to have to get myself back into the rotation, you know, and remember how to actually play it. The way this game works is you've got the central hub of the city. It's called Junction. And then as you spread out in circles around the center, like monsters keep getting stronger and stronger. So it's like expands like a, you know, like a ring. And, you know, the further you are from the center, the more powerful the monsters. At approximately like a linear scale. A little bit quiet. I don't know if you guys can hear anything. Can you guys hear any of like the background sound and stuff? Let me see if I fire a gun. I guess you can hear that. Although, yeah, this is a melee build, so I don't actually use the guns very much. I should be pretty damn strong for like this area though. I love the positivity. Love it. You'll see. It's gonna be more popular than World of Warcraft. 100%. Let me just run through because I don't actually care much about these guys. It's gonna blow out air. It's gonna be. What is this game about? It's an MMO. It's basically an MMO. It's like World of... Yeah, the closest... You know, the most simple comparison I can give is that it's basically World of Warcraft. Just with, you know, except dragons and orcs and trolls, you have various types of zombies. And, you know, rather than having, like, magic, you have... oh, shit. You have, you know, weapons and guns. shit. Let me heal up with this. Fortnite MMO? Yeah, I guess. Pretty close, yeah. I'm going to make a video about best wheel and rotation changes on Monk after rebalance. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm planning to make a video on every vocation, yeah. I have a specific video for each vocation. Have you tried Project Zomboid? No, I've heard about it, but I haven't actually played it, no. We have no combined chat in this layout. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there we go. We can have it. You can have the chat. Now that I'm no longer looking at the skill descriptions, you can have the chat there. Weekend game dev hackathon? Nah, there's so much more in there, dude. There's really a lot more in here. All right, so this is northwest from the town. So here is where I'm expecting this new area with this new faction to be somewhere. So we'll see if we can find it. If you oinked all the players. Well, the game's not really out yet, so not quite sure it has any impact yet. And the further away from the center you go, you get like more powerful monsters that you have to defeat. Much stronger and like with different mechanics and stuff. Liamas is also CM of this game? No. None of the people working on Tibia seem to be part of this game. The CMs are much, much better. Alright. So we are... I would expect to find a new area or new faction somewhere in this vicinity, somewhere here. I don't really see anything at the moment, though. Gonna be on the lookout for like quest markers and stuff. Have you tried some OT servers like Rubenaut? No, I haven't played Rubenaut. I've played Igua OT, that's the Polish version. Which, by the way, I think they may be planning to expand to Brazil as well, a Brazilian server. We'll see. We'll see how that goes for them. Is 22 top left your level? Yes. Yep, there's passives. Let me see. How do I enter the passive tree again? Is it P? God, I don't remember where is my skill. There. You've got, so the way the passive tree works, you've got trees for like the main weapon type, and this guy I'm mostly focusing on assault rifles. You have a little tree for assault rifles. Then you have melee weapons. I went for sword. This is like my main thing. Every tree has like an ultimate ability. In this case, it's in the sword. Once you get level 46 of sword, you can unlock Hurricane Blade, which is like the ultimate one. 3 attacks at the same time against all targets in melee range, dealing 300 active weapon DPS. Apply Paralyze, you gain some evasion, yada yada. Basically, you have different skill trees for different weapon types. Use obviously different weapon types have different bonuses, etc. Then you've got professions. You've got like botany, construction, electronics, fishing, hunting, mechanics, mining, street smarts, thievery, woodworking. Those all have skill trees within it as well that you can go. For example, in electronics, I have electric field, which when hit by a melee attack, deal some percentage of your weapon DPS back to the opponent. This triggers up to most once every 5 seconds. There's also a little healing med pulse unit in here, which heals me, which is good for the tank build. For example, here I have an active ranged weapon attack, which is useless for me as a melee build, so I don't have that. And yeah, you have a different tree for like every single mechanic, different profession. All have like special ultimates and stuff, and you have very limited choice of points. So it's actually quite a lot of build diversity that you can have within it, as long as they balance it properly. Then you have a couple for armor. You've got 2 different types of armor. You can think of that like cloth versus plate mail in other games, right? Like heavy and light. One is for like evasion, one is for like defense rating. Then you've got endurance, which is for like your movement abilities, your movement speed, haste buff, more stamina you use stamina to use all your abilities. Here you can get some stamina bonuses. What else do we have? That's it, actually. That's it. Mostly, primarily, it's between choosing like a main weapon type, a melee support type, and yeah, then a few of the professions that you focus on, because you have limited number of things that you can actually invest your points in before you start running off points. You don't get to like pick everything, you know. Anyways, I'm still on the lookout for this new faction. What's this? Maybe there. And well, yeah, I mean, I've been playing this game a lot. Like, I haven't played it in a couple months now, but I used to play it a lot some time ago. And yeah, I don't know. I like it, so I'm looking forward to the release. But the development pace is a little slow, I would say, a little slow. So I'm not quite sure when they're actually going to have anything available for us. Let me go kill. Oh, have I lost aggro? I think I've lost aggro. Okay, I can run away. Let me heal up. What's the hardest enemy in this game? Well, it doesn't really work like that. It's not like in Tibia where enemies have flat power. Each enemy gets stronger the further away from like the center you get. So you may have, you know, a standard zombie, which next to the center of the game world is very weak, but on the outskirts of the, you know, on the outskirts of the game world, it's like giga powerful, you know? It scales based on the distance from the center. So I think they are planning to add like, you know, raid bosses and dungeons like they have in World of Warcraft. So I guess those would be the strongest creatures in the game down the line. But right now you've just got different types of zombies. Like this one's pretty strong. I think this is a Juggernaut. Then you've got these ones which have loads of mental debuffs, hurlers, which can really fuck you up because they like switch your movement, I think, with one of the debuffs. But yeah, are you going to be selling items from the monkey? I think so. I think I probably will be, yes. Not just yet, but yeah, I'm planning to sell it off eventually. Demon is strongest. The meta will be to go outside as teams and fight other teams. Maybe. Depends what the loot drop is like from players. I don't know if you get to pick up all the player items. If you do, then yeah, PvP is going to be big in this game. Now, I don't know where this faction is that I'm looking for. Here's a strong end game enemy, but he's on his own, so he's not going to be hard to kill. Like this thing, when an enemy in this game is alone, it's very easy, but it's when you pull too many and you group like 10 enemies is when it gets difficult. Hang on, he's evading everything. He had like 100% evasion there for a bit. Christ. Oh shit. Alright. Almost got done in there. I didn't have any stamina to use my abilities. Jesus. And you've got damage over time builds in here, like bleeding and poison and stuff. But maybe they'll use that for the basis of a 6th vocation in Tibia. Yeah, the area I'm in now is not that well finished. This is like on the outskirts of the game world, so it's not done. Like obviously it's like empty. There's nothing here because they haven't developed this far out. I'm just trying to find the new faction that they apparently added, but I don't know where to look for. It was supposed to be northwest. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong section. Let me get in here. Oh, someone's attacking me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I'm dead. No. 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 I haven't played this game in too long, dude. Haven't played this game in too long, and I don't remember what to do now. I lost my backpack and everything within it. I'm quitting, dude. Fuck this game too. Fuck tips off, bro. Did you have blessings? No such thing, unfortunately. No such thing. Still no news about Tibia? No. No. Yeah, you lose your backpack when you die here. Anyways, yeah, the game is... so that's, well, I guess, one more thing to showcase is the safe house. Which, by the way, the UI also looks bad, but this is also a fun part. So in addition to the builds that you have on the character itself, you've also got this whole base management section of it. You've got like resources that you gather from collecting junk and disenchanting it, and you can upgrade various different types of rooms for crafting, and then you can craft within there, like, I don't know, in the gunsmithy. You can either upgrade the room, or you can actually create some sort of weapon that you want at the right level for your character. Different types with different perks and stuff. It does look ugly, yes. The safe house looks ugly. One of the biggest things they're working on now is reworking the safe house. But again, functionally, it's pretty fun. It just needs needs a little bit of work. So many systems. Yep. Anyway, I'm telling you, my experience has been fairly positive with regards to the gameplay. The UI and the looks, yeah, definitely need a little work, but the feeling is there. The feeling is there. And anyway, that's why I made the persistpal.com, because I believe in this game, dude. I believe in this game. All right, let's see if people are still clowning Liamas. I hope so. He deserves to be clowned, dude. Good morning, Liamas. Could you take a look at the support board? Several people are blah, blah, blah. No, not important. Hi, Liamas. I had a nice long weekend. Are you still planning to release it this week, as you stated, or will we only have news next week? I think it's important to use correct expression words so we can manage our expectations accordingly. Thank you again. Yes, indeed. He needs to be a little bit more careful with his words. I'm expecting them to communicate the upcoming balance changes this week. Plus, we'll likely get some news about a summer update in the coming days, right? Persistpal is actually a thing. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, it's persistpal.com, bro. It's live right now. And there's not much here, but I was publishing it with some bits. Like, for example, I have like a list of modifiers that you can have on certain items. Like on the weapons, for example, the ones that I've found so far is like improved reload speed, melee attack speed, headshot damage, damage against non-elite zombies, NPCs, a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's like kind of like an ARPG with modifiers as well on the items. Yeah, it's honestly, I think that it's promising, and I think there's going to be a lot of like, it's going to be a hardcore MMO though. I can tell you that. Like, it's going to be kind of like Tibia. If you don't actually know what the hell you're doing and you just go out, you're like going to get your ass handed to you. You know, the green beaver is cursed. Can I get it? This is as big as I can get it. Let me see if I can. Can I zoom in? There you go. There's the Persist Pal logo, dude. he's holding a zombie brain, bro. Oh. Yeah, pretty cursed. But I had a lot of fun making it. Yeah. We'll see if this website ever really becomes anything more than just a bit of a joke. I hope they do release it. I hope they do keep working on it. I do expect it's going to be a little while yet. So probably I'm going to get to finish all my guides for all the vocations before Persist Online is live. But maybe in 2-3 years, maybe. Well, we shall see. Anyways, I think that will be it for the stream today, to be honest. I've just had an absolute disaster of a day. Thank you, Liamas, for clowning me, making me look like an idiot. Not happy with this guy, dude. This game is probably going to take a few weeks to be done. Yeah, you could say that. Liamas is not helping the clickbait accusations, bro. He's not helping. He's just, I blame Liamas. I'm sorry, but I blame Liamas because he is just very, very bad at communication here. He really, really shouldn't have Shouldn't have said what he said. Never mind. Whatever. What's everyone mad about now? Well, Liamas this morning said that the let me see. Let me pull up the post. One last time we look at this shitty message before finishing the stream. This morning he said here, the full list of changes accompanying the launch of Vocation Balancing will be released shortly. Said at 9:30 a.m. this morning. I'm sorry, but that should be today. It's all just memes after all. The problem is, background stream enjoyer, that it is just memes for a good 95% of the viewers, but unfortunately there is a non-zero amount of viewers who mean it seriously. Unfortunately, it's too bad, but it is what it is. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the meme stream, the linguistic stream analyzing the origins of the word shortly and what it could possibly mean. Well, now we know that shortly can mean plenty of things. It can mean soon, it can mean today, it can mean tomorrow. But in this case, it means a few days. There you go. There you have it. You can never be quite sure what Tipsoft means. So yeah, that's too bad. But I think I'll probably skip this stream tomorrow. I've had enough of Tibia. I need a little break. We've been streaming a lot. Maybe I will do an evening stream, but if we do an evening stream, it is going to be a Path of Exile 2 stream. So maybe see you then, maybe not. I'll see how I feel. And after that, I don't know when's the next stream going to be. I guess when they publish the patch notes shortly. So, hell, your guess is as good as mine at this point. Maybe Tuesday. Maybe we'll do a little patch note breakdown on Tuesday. I don't know, dude. I'm tired. Boss. I'm tired, boss. I just want the rebalance to be live so I can stop fucking talking about it and wondering when it's going to be live. I'm tired. I'm very tired. Anyways, fuck it. Let's send it. Let's send it to somebody else. On Twitch TV. Tibia. Who's streaming? I never know how to look for a category. Direct to category League of Legends. Tibia. Here we go. Let's have a look. Who's live that we know? Fiery live. There's Fiery. Rubenos. 23 viewers as well. I don't know. Send it to Fiery, I guess. Okay, send you all to Fiery. Let's have a look what he's doing. Connie Sylvans, yo, our boy Fiery growing up to be a big monk. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry for the misunderstanding. I have no real explanation other than Liamas being a mega troll. And yeah, we'll see when's the next stream. Probably in a few days, maybe tomorrow evening. Anyways, I'll send you over to Fiery on Twitch. And yeah, I'll just end the stream on Kick and YouTube. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all shortly.